Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Wolfpac Maine here. What's good? What's good? We are back. Happy JCW Lunacy nights. How is everyone doing? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in. What's going on, everybody? We just sitting here chilling, waiting for the show to start. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. I'm just waiting on my good people to arrive. Who's excited for JCW Lunacy tonight? I got some nice artwork to show you guys. Yeah. Perfect. Show's gonna start at 7 o'clock. How's everyone doing tonight? Had a really good weekend with the JCW people. Shouts out to them. I was down there last Friday, Saturday night, and we were privileged and blessed enough to be allowed backstage access to the JCW Lunacy arenas at Detroit, Hart Post Theater, and then at the Vault in Saginaw. Had a really good time with them. Follow me on Instagram at Wolfpac_Maine and have extra content over there as well with myself and several JCW superstars, even the management. Yeah, so again, shouts out to them. We got some great content in store for you guys. Now, I'm not going to release them all at once now, because some things I'm going to have to keep on hold. Yeah. We got about 8 more minutes. How's everyone doing tonight? How's everyone doing? Yeah, I know I'm doing well. Got a chance to meet Violent J of ICP, the head boss of JCW. I got a chance to meet Vince Russo, the head writer and director of JCW Lunacy. I met with Big Vito quite a few times as well. Big Vito, shout out the OG. Yeah, come on in and hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. It's your boy Wolfpac Maine. We're getting ready for some new JCW Lunacy action, courtesy of Psychopathic Records. Y'all go over and subscribe to that channel. This is courtesy of them. Hey, what up, Broken Blade? Hey, who else is in here? I couldn't see your name on the thing right here. Hey, what's up, man? I don't know how long you been in here. Everything's loading up good. Hope the sound is good. All right. Yeah, man. Like, I wish it'd be cool if they shot live, but it wouldn't It has to be done this way. Like, in order to provide the magic that JCW Lunacy provides, it has to be done this way here. All right, I'm going to get on camera here for you guys. Yeah, man, and hey, I can show you guys my favorite intro. Shout out to Too Tough Tony. See me right there? Y'all see me right there? Yeah. Hey Blade, did you see me? Hey yo, did y'all see me in the crowd? Let me bring that back. Oh, now we only got a few more minutes. I'll let it play through. I'll play it again at the end of the show. It's the Rain Girl. Hey, look at Willie swinging the belt. Hey, yo, you see Willie swinging the belt? Oh, man. Tony. Get him, Tony. Whoa, get him, Tony. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, boy. That's how we do over here. Shout out to Too Tough Tony, Willie Mack. Yeah. All right, the show should be starting soon. Barnabas the Bizarre is going to be on the after show. I'm going to say what up to my fellow lunatics, my fellow JCW lunatics up in the chat. I'm still waiting on Rainmaker to come on through. Shout out to the Rainmaker. And shout out. Uh-oh. Let's see here. Shout out to everyone else. Shout out to my she-wolves of the pack. Oh, here we go. Here we go, y'all. I remember I was in the chat for the post show, and Too Tough Tony actually saw me in the chat first and shouted me out. I was like, oh sweet, what up, Tony, man? He's some cool dudes, man. Hey, I be telling people the power of positivity professionalism, honesty, dignity, all that stuff goes a long way. But what do I know? I'm just a wolf man with a YouTube channel. Don't listen to me. Hey, what up, Nurse Petty? What up? What up? Thank you for stopping through. I got everything working in good order right now. Yeah, about to. All right, I know the volume is a bit loud. It's really loud for this countdown right here, so I had to turn it down some. Good evening to the pack. Good evening. I appreciate y'all. You know, I always appreciate you, Nurse Petty. All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go.
The lunacy continues every Thursday night following JCW Lunacy. Join your host, Mac Davis, Noel Harlow, and Chip live for the JCW Lunacy Post Show. Special surprises, exclusive news, killer interviews, and footage. So when the final bell rings and you still want more, Mac and Paige have the score. Blood on the canvas, jokes in the chat. We laugh, we gasp, we run it right back. Face paint dripping, crowd still chanting. We go live while your heart's still panting. Lunacy Wrestling Post Show with Mac Davis, Noel Harlow, and Jeff Lay. Live Thursday nights following
Everything good?
JCW Lunacy, exclusively on Vince Russo's The Brand on YouTube.
I'm happy to see y'all tonight, man.
I spoke to Matt Cross last week, and I found out you didn't set me up. It was his slimy ass. So, you know, I'm gonna be a man, and I'm gonna stand here before you, and I'm gonna apologize. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry I didn't trust you.
I was gonna take that 51% until things were right. So tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and I'm gonna lay an offer on the table.
Go spring into the
I appreciate that, y'all.
They want to say by typical standards that I'm cheating. I'm doing what I got to do to win.
From behind! Facade!
He's twisting the mask! Oh, look out! Facade the Destroyer!
Shout out to
Suicide never
Facade.
saw it coming! Those eye holes got twisted and askew!
I'm here to win gold.
Shout out to Facade. He signed my artwork.
The hell away from that damn demon's devil dust!
Yo, Wolfpac right there. Shout out to J-Rod.
Already weapons in hand.
Yeah, they better be
Big
ready
L.
for the onslaught!
Whoa!
Shout out to Danny Mo.
On the floor.
Time for Danny to take out the trash!
Oh!
Hey, Danny.
The trash can gets flattened on impact! And Big L is #1 contender!
Big L.
I got businesses to do, and I can't babysit you anymore. Do
Big
you
Vito.
understand me? You're a fucking jerk off. I never liked you.
Hey, thanks, man.
I'm gonna get a fucking slap. Slap me? Slap me, motherfucker. Slap me, motherfucker.
MECHA WOLF! Oh no!
Busted, I was there. I was there when he busted through the door, the wall there.
Oh! From behind, Disco Ray!
No
Disco
way!
Ray!
No way!
Hey, MECHA WOLF, man. You need discipline, man.
This is the problem. This is where it all starts. Get this filthy trash away from me! Oh my God! No.
It's my Barnabas painting.
After everything I've told you,
I got his autograph here too.
how have you done?
A man in high demand all over this world.
MICKIE KNUCKLES.
Well, oh,
NIC NEMETH.
you're not going to get a test of strength.
See,
out
I'm at
there,
all
but
of
you
them.
are gonna deprive. That's a cover. That's a cover.
Whoa.
Up top. Nemeth is pinned.
Took a picture with Nemeth too.
Let's go.
Here's me and Mickey Knuckles here. This is from February here.
Class and dignity. And if you don't like it, you can hit the goddamn bricks.
We are going to have a match because, as Joe says, this is professional wrestling. If Joe's team wins,
they playing OVW the same time?
I will sell 1% of this company back to Violent
I know Hollywood, Haley
that
J,
means
and Big Al is from over there.
Violent J and myself will be
Haley J and her mom is from over there.
If Vito's team wins, I will sell my 1% to Vito. Violent J, Joe, if you're listening, you will agree to sell your 49% to
Oh guys, since I got more members now, I can create
and
more
what
custom
that would
emojis
mean,
for you
Joe,
all.
For you and JCW are myself and Big Vito LaGraza.
Y'all give me some ideas
own
for the custom
this
emojis.
Company.
Hey,
And
they go
Joe,
Franklin Dog.
we need an answer next week.
I love this intro. Let's go.
Everyone to JCW Lunacy.
Whoa.
Please give it up for JCW's DJ Clay.
I met him. That was up in they're up in Lansing right there.
And please welcome at this time the majority owner of JCW, Vince Russo.
Still reeling from the bombshell dropped a week ago, we welcome you to Lunacy. My name is Joe Dombrowski. By my side is Veda Scott. And Vince Russo has had enough of the turmoil and set up a matchup with all the stakes at play. And Violent J's future in JCW is certainly at the center of it again.
I met Vince Russo too.
When I came to JCW and I made the commitment a few months ago, I never wanted it to come down to this. And what it has come down to was I am caught between a friend of 35 years in Vito LaGrasso and a man I have known for almost just as long and somebody I care about as well, and that would be Violent J. And I find myself stuck in the middle. And something needed to come to a head. And that's why last week I laid it down to Violent J. And here's the proposal for Joe. The proposal is Joe is gonna pick two men.
Here's me and DJ Clay right here.
Pick two men. Vito is going to pick two men, and we are going to have a match. And if Jay's team wins,
I see House of Grim back there. Shout out to House of Grim podcast.
1% of the company to Jay. And
They
Jay
got some good seats
Russo
there
will
too.
be 50-50 co-owners of the company. However,
Yeah, there they go, right here.
if Big Vito
those
wins
three right
the
there.
match, I will sell
cool
that
guys right there.
same 1% to Big Vito, but Violent J will sell his 49% share of JCW to Vito LaGrasso, thus making myself and Vito co-owners
They got
of
1.3 thousand views right now, going on 1.4.
Now, Jay, I've given you a week to think about it because your company, man, the future of your company, the future of everybody's future, the talent, the people behind the scenes, it's all in the balance, Joe. It's all in the balance of what's going to take place in this ring next week if you accept. So, without further ado, let me bring out the man, the myth, the Duke of the Wicked, Violent J.
Well, Vince Russo summons Violent J
Welcome
to the
in,
ring
Rainmaker.
to get his
Glad to see you.
response on Russo's back proposition.
You didn't miss
Think
anything,
about
really.
the eyes of Violent J. He lost
He was
his
just talking
majority
about the
ownership.
stipulation
he
match.
lost his ability
And,
to
Violent
make
J is on his way
matches
out.
as commissioner. He's basically been relegated to a silent partner with no real influence, which has been certainly tearing at Violent J's heart. But what Russo proposes, it's as close to all or nothing as you're gonna get. Violent J returns as a partner, or he has 0%
Hey, yo,
ownership.
Pat. Woo, woo! Woo, woo. We're starting to make friends in high places, y'all. Y'all better be nicer
Joe,
to me.
I'm
telling
telling
you.
you 1 week to think about this.
It's me and Violent J right
I've
there
given you a lot of time.
from last
There's
Friday.
A lot at stake
JCW
here, Joe.
Arena in Detroit, boy.
And Joe, all the Juggalos, the entire world
That's the head boss right
is
there.
waiting on your answer.
These two are the head bosses in the
What's
ring.
it gonna be,
I met
Joe?
both
Do
of them.
you accept the proposal I laid out for you?
Yeah, and Russo was looking at my
I see you
artwork.
got a big question for me there, Vince. I got a question for you. Why? Why the hell would I do such a thing? Why the hell would I put up risking losing 49% of my company that I built from the ground up? Why would I risk losing this company that was once just a seed I planted and is now a fucking jungle?
The audio cut out when Jay was just talking.
Let me do the math for you and explain to you why it's in your best interest to accept the offer. At 49%, Joe, you have no say. You have no stroke, you have no pull. I can veto you every single time. I can overrule you, Joe. And Joe, I don't want that. I want to give you the opportunity for you and I to do this together. I told you, I took the 51% to do what I needed to do. Now I'm offering, Joe, to give it back to you. For you and I to be even, down the middle, Joe. That's why you want to do this.
So you're giving me a chance. You're giving me a chance. All I gotta do is step in the ring with my team and win a match.
Joe, that is all you have to do. Then you and I are equal.
Vince, I haven't wrestled since my retirement match in Japan 3 years ago. I've got not one, but 2 blown out knees. All right? I'm not the athletic beast I used to be back in WCW and WWE. Vince, I had heart failure, okay, brother? And you're telling me the only way
Well, I didn't know that.
I'm gonna get my control back is to win a match.
Hey, I know him right there too, and I know her right there in the back too.
Talking about wrestling, he kicked my ass. Do you understand that?
His old lady runs the merch stand in the front.
Slap me through the phone. All I gotta do is wrestle a match and win, and then I'll get my power back. My much-needed 1%.
Her, she was standing behind me in line last month.
You again. I don't have a shot in hell, Vince. I'm a wounded man. I'm a battled soldier. You understand that? This body has been ran over by a fucking train. How am I supposed to get in the ring and fucking wrestle?
And Joe, if your answer is no, just say no and we'll go on business as usual. It's that simple, Joe. If it's no, it's no.
Oh, man.
And it's a no-win situation for Violent J.
All right, Vince. I'll do it.
Then, Joe, there is only one thing for us to do, and that's to shake hands on the deal.
I'll do it, Vince, because I don't have any other chance. And I need this company. I need it to breathe. This company is mine, and I need it to survive. So I'll shake your hand.
Well, Violent J and Vince Russo seal the deal. With Violent J maybe feeling his back's against the wall a little bit, and maybe a big source of that pressure is this man, the leader of Luciano Enterprises, Big Vito, who will captain the opposing team.
Yeah, this is at least one person that Violent J is going to be up against as these teams come together. And so far, Big Vito has found a way to stay on top, and now he has the ultimate opportunity to become a co-owner of JCW. At which point, Joe, he's not going to keep clowns around. He hates juggalos.
Yeah, they got the right people. This company's growing and getting big.
I can't believe you made this deal. And I want to tell everybody here, especially you.
Especially you.
I am so happy to be the new owner of JCW.
That's a scary thought what this company could turn into.
I got a lot of plans, Vince. And for all you juggalos out there,
Wipe that silly makeup off your faces.
plan number one. As president of JCW, you're gonna wipe that shit off your face. Second order of business is to never let any of you fans back here at JCW. Then, of course, there's the employees here, like Willie Mack, that's your boy, ain't he? And Tony, you know, Shaggy from ICP. You're all fired. Fago juice, you'll never see it here again. The upstairs where you guys are sitting is gonna be the Big Vito Lounge.
The Big Vito Lounge.
The downstairs is gonna be the Gumad Hotel. So Jay, why don't you just do yourself a favor and just call it a day? All right, just sign the contract. You're not gonna win. There's not a chance in hell.
Vito, I understand you're a so-called Don. You're a big-time mafioso, right? You're a businessman, a dirty, shady, slimy, peanut-headed fucking businessman. Well, me too. So if I'm gonna do this, what do I get out of it, Vito? What do I get out of it? I'm gonna tell you what I get out of it. I'm not the only one that stands to lose here. You've been putting these people down since you got here in JCW. You've been dissing the Fago juice. You've been dissing the clown paint. You've been dissing Juggalo culture from day one. If I win, Vito, you're gonna come out here in the middle of this ring in front of these people and all the Juggalos watching. And you're gonna be dressed head to toe in Juggalo drip.
Never happening. Never
I'm not done. I'm not done.
I'm still
You're
not used to seeing
paint
Big Vito
that ugly
smiling,
fucking
man.
face of yours. You're gonna go a step above, and you're gonna wear a nice, fluffy ass, Raggedy Ann looking wig on that bald head. You're gonna have fucking clown shoes, size 35 on those ugly ass pigeon feet.
Size 35. Was that the wig right there?
We may
You know what you're gonna do when you get in the ring? You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna dance, motherfucker. You're gonna dance to the music of Insane Clown Posse.
Let me get this straight. You want me to dress up like someone like you and all these disgraciados out here in this piece of shit place?
You know, Vito, let me cut to the chase because despite our friendship,
he's still here.
What Joe is saying is, put your money where your mouth is. Do you agree to do it or not?
Hey, I gotta show y'all some cool pictures I took with them, man.
So you want me to put up dressing like a Fugazi clown and look like a jackass like this son of a bitch?
Hurry up and decide, Vito, before I make you ride a fucking pogo stick to the ring.
All right,
a few
people.
pictures with Vito.
Here it is. Either I get 100% or 50.
50. Let's not get panicky. 50% was
I'm getting
the deal.
excited. Or Big Vito the Don dresses like a clown, comes out here, puts on this wig, big shoes, dances for all you people, and come out here and whoop whoop and a chop chop and a go elf yourself. You know what, Joe? I accept your challenge.
Hey, welcome to the channel.
One more stipulation. You're also gonna drink a nice, frothy 2-liter of fucking Fago juice.
Okay. We have a deal. It is next week, right here on Lunacy. Vito, you win, you and I 50-50.
So,
Jay,
Rainmaker.
you win, we're back as equal partners.
Hey guys, this is the taping.
It's gonna be the deadly
the
resolution,
day after
guys. And
I
both
had
of
went
you have a lot to lose.
last month.
And there's only one way to end this. And that's like men
'Cause I had went
with
to
a handshake.
When I went there the first
handshake
time,
seals the
that was on the
deal,
20th
and
of
we
February,
have the
that
match
Saturday night.
next week.
This was that following Sunday up at Lansing.
We're not just going to be 50-50 when I win, Vince.
So I haven't
He's
been to the
also going
Lansing
to live his
location yet.
secret fantasy by dressing as a Juggalo.
Well, we got the steps. You
That's
agreed. You agreed, Joe. There's one thing left to do.
They do have
Seal
some juices
the
though, like
deal,
fruit punches and
shake
stuff.
hands.
But they call all Faygo juice. That's just part of their thing.
There's no way I'm shaking his hand. No.
Yeah, Big
Come
Vito
on,
is
pussy.
he's a cool dude, man.
You guys think I should shake his hand?
I met Violent J. He was like really tired that afternoon when he came in, and this like a little bit after we finished
I
setting
gotta
up the
tell you
ring.
something, man.
What?
I've known you for a long time. Brother, they're all chanting
I went over and
pussy,
shook his
bro.
hand and talked with him a little bit, introduced myself.
If you don't shake this man's hand, Vito,
And I asked
I don't
him-
know, man. I don't
take
know.
a quick picture
Are
with
you
him,
gonna
you know.
seal the deal?
They have soda and juice. It's just Violent J. He just call it all juice. It's like part of their culture.
All right.
The Juggalo culture.
Hold on
like,
a second.
Like they have a big
One
gathering,
second.
and they have like big
As a
concert, and they
man,
spray Faygo on each other and
As
stuff.
an honor and agreement, I'll shake your hand, you son of a bitch.
There it is.
Vince Russo called it a deadly
My
resolution.
team will not lose.
So we gotta wait till next week for the match, man.
Next week, these men's lives will
Vince Russo-
profoundly change
Vince Russo, he's a
one
tall
way
guy.
or another.
There goes Violent J, who has one last opportunity
6'2".
to get back an ownership stake in JCW.
Big Vito's
But
pretty
along with
tall,
that
too.
opportunity, Joe, there's the chance that Violent J could lose it all forever.
But the question remains,
I'll
who
show you
will
some-
Violent
I'll show
J
y'all some
and Big
pictures,
Vito select as their tag team partners?
during
One
some
of
of the
them
commercial
will wind
breaks.
up 50% partner with Vince Russo, and JCW's direction will change forever, and it happens next week.
Big Vito. All right, as that copyrighted music is playing right there. I, I'm going to show you guys a few pictures that I've taken down there. All right, here's myself, Big Vito, and DANI Mo. Oh, he's 6'2" as well? Oh, okay, so we're all around the same height. So here's one of my favorite shoots right here, man. Like, I have a picture of the biggest supervillain on the show, and then I have a picture with one of the biggest baby faces of the women division. Just look at that smile, man. We had a nice photo shoot right there. I was just minding my own business while we was because they were shooting and rehearsing and stuff like that. And don't worry, guys, I'm not gonna show any spoilers. I'm not no stupid idiot. Hold on, did they come back yet? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's right there. here is Jeeves right here, one of the managers on the show, and he also wears many hats within JCW. I gotta turn that down. Yeah, he reached out to me to and asked me if I wanted to go help out. I was like, all right, man, I'll do it, man. I was like, wait a minute, do you mean like help set up the ring? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, all right, man, yeah, I'll go down. Yeah, shout out to brother Jeeves right there, man. And he's still on the here's myself with and Matt Mac Davis of Sportskita podcast. Yeah, shout out to Jeeves, man. If it wasn't for him, man, if it wasn't for Jeeves, man, I wouldn't be there. I wouldn't be there, man. Like they trusted me. Like this is what we do over here, man. The power of positivity. Man, this is a long commercial break here. Yep, we gotta be careful with that. Well, I won't get no strike or nothing like that. It'll just be like a claim, you know. But you know, they had left me a message. All right, let's get back to the show here.
I can almost hear my mama calling. I'm just kidding. I never had a mama. But you know what I did have
So we have a
growing
new
up?
superstar
I had Red
debut
Love.
coming.
And Red Love has always acted as a compass for me. Anytime I've ever felt lost or scared, Red Love is there to guide me to the light. And they say, don't go towards the light. But I consider myself the biggest light imaginable because I'm filled with joy and red love. And that's what Red Love is all about, finding your way. And when I get to JCW, I'm gonna find my way.
We're throwing a party and we want you to come to a swinging impromptu Thanksgiving affair.
It kind of remind me of the
back here on Lunacy,
he gave me
and
that
we are still reeling from the major
fun house,
is
like the fun house feel to it with the Bray Wyatt
from
thing.
now. Beta, Violent J,
Looks
and Big
interesting.
Vito have been like oil and water since they first crossed paths, but now they will each pick teams, and 50% of JCW hangs in the balance.
So much on the line, the entire future of JCW, the culture of JCW on the line. But tonight here we have a whole lot lined up.
My
That
setup
includes
with the
Caleb
lights and colors and
Konley
stuff.
taking on Suicide.
Also, Sophia Rose has had the back of J-Rod for the past couple of weeks. We'll see how she does in individual competition against
Mo.
Dynamite DANI MO.
And we have NIC NEMETH back in JCW. And Joe, I've heard
Hey, shout out to
tonight
Nick Nemeth,
he's
man.
issuing
Hey, he
an
was a
open
cool
challenge.
dude. He was talking with us quite a
Here at
while.
Tag team action, they will face FLOWEKANE, Cocaine, and Stephen Flow. They have had their emotions heightened. We'll see how they face against the Zombie.
And the JCW World Champion Ken Anderson scheduled to be in competition tonight, taking on the always impressive MECHA WOLF.
Great to see Ken back, and great to see Mark Roberts ready to kick off the action now in the ring.
Our opening contest on JCW Lunacy is
There was him standing behind me eating some pizza.
scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from parts unknown,
Shout out to Katie. That was the ring girl right there.
the Dark Savior, Suicide.
Suicide is dynamic and enigmatic, and certainly he brings the
Shout out to Sweet Leaf, the ring girl.
everywhere he goes.
Yeah, unpredictably is what it's all about for Suicide. So difficult to prepare for such an unconventional competitor. And now here in JCW, taking on the new, not even self-proclaimed, Vince Russo proclaimed chosen one in Caleb Konley.
And his opponent from Charlotte,
Yeah, I like his music right here. Caleb Konley.
he is the chosen one, Caleb Konley.
And certainly, Vince Russo has tested Caleb Konley in massive fashion, putting him up against M-Dog Matt Cross, saying, Caleb, if you can't beat Matt, you don't deserve to be the chosen one. He'll be instead. Caleb found a way to win. Matt Cross was summarily fired from JCW.
He was there too
but
over
it
the
certainly
weekend.
seems like
I didn't get a picture with him
rolled
though.
out that red carpet for Caleb.
Like some
Sent
wrestlers,
Terry Moore
you know,
out of the country.
some are
Giving
approachable,
Caleb
and some
Konley
of them,
advice
you know, they be
every
busy
step
doing
of the
their
way.
own thing
Vince
off to the
Russo
side and stuff.
sees
So
big money in
he's got to know how to
JCW's
read the
pockets
room and
probably his own, courtesy
you
of
know.
Caleb.
And Caleb Konley here, of course. Never been one lacking in confidence,
Oh,
Joe,
they had to change
since
his
he's gotten
name.
the open endorsement of Vince Russo, continuing that rise, so
I
has
don't know who's
continued
under
the
the suit,
inflation
though.
of the head of Caleb Konley.
If I
Crowd certainly firmly in the favor of Suicide. Caleb has never been a crowd favorite, but Veda, to your point, we have to look at this evolution of Caleb Konley in recent weeks because you can see it in his eyes. He's sharper, he's more focused, he's not worried about how he looks, he's not worried about being pampered and catered to. He's not in his comfort zone anymore. Caleb Konley is motivated and hungry, more so than I've seen since he's come to JCW, and that makes him very dangerous.
Well, but right now it's Suicide.
I didn't even know he was
turning
from
the match
TNA.
around with the head to the head. Oh, Caleb, though, always great ring awareness.
I was there when Suicide
Savior,
fought
somebody who
Facade
has a superhero-like
when
aura
they were
about
here
him.
in Detroit.
And if you think about super villains,
YouTube, I'm talking about the wrestler named Suicide, not the actual bad thing.
knock down a peg. It's certainly Caleb Konley, and I know Vince Russo has his hands
They
full
spelled his name
in,
differently.
ironing out these details, and certainly
Like they
I'm sure
spelled
they're
it
signing the
like
paperwork right
sewer,
now
like the word
on Violent
sewer.
J and Big Vito for that big deadly resolution, as Vince called it. But you know Vince has got at least one eye on the monitor right now and is tracking every movement Caleb makes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's a
Vince
wrestler.
Russo
It's a
has
wresler
put
by the
his
name of
trust in his
Cocaine.
new
They had to spell his
chosen
name
one, but
differently
also
too.
has remained completely confident
shout out to,
in Caleb's abilities.
Shout out
and
to the
I
wrestler
hope,
Cocaine.
maybe Vince turned away from the monitor right there and didn't see that, because right now Suicide is completely in
I still got to get a picture with him too.
Although Vince Russo claims to be completely confident in the abilities of Caleb, his willingness to put stipulations on
In due
matches
time,
like
though.
maybe M-Dog would become the
I
new
wanted to
chosen
get a
one.
picture
He
with
said,
him with
Vince
his
Russo,
mask
I
on
feel
and
like he's a man
everything.
who always keeps his options open.
Suicide turns the pendulum back in his favor. It's always been a dream match of mine I've been curious about. Suicide and Caleb
welcome to
have
the
such,
show,
similar
Derek.
statures, similar styles. It's a matchup that I've been wondering about for many, many months.
Whoa.
Finally getting it here tonight. And
Oh, I never seen that before.
Suicide, incredibly agile counter
That was
into
a
a head
nice.
scissors.
That was a
Talk about
nice
how difficult
somersault
they can
on the
be to
top rope
scout
right there.
Someone like Suicide.
Yeah, Suicide can break out so much, so many different styles. You're not really sure his background, where he trained, who he studied under.
Oh no!
But we know Caleb's an opportunist. He is a ring general, and he sees an opening that maybe was only open for a split second, but it's all it took.
Rainmaker.
Caleb Konley has all
Since I have
the
more
pieces
members,
to succeed
I'm able to,
at the highest level, especially here in
I'm able to,
JCW.
create new custom
now, though,
emojis for my members.
He's going after the
What
match.
up, Danny? Omega.
And certainly you think about the disrespect, the desecration of the identity of Suicide that could come with removing this mask, but
Hey,
that's
thank you
right
guys
up
for
Caleb
stopping
Conley's
by.
wheelhouse. He doesn't
This is a good
respect
show right
Suicide.
here,
He
man.
doesn't respect anybody.
Like I've been
Caleb still
volunteering
talking trash,
my
makes his
time
way over to that
promoting
corner.
on my channel. Like we've been cross promoting, we've been collaborating. I met the roster down. I met the roster in person. I met the bosses, the management. I met the referee right there.
With the submission cinched on.
The production team, the cameraman.
Suicide showed some more of that lucha influence, that Manji Gatami, that octopus hold, and Caleb Konley caught in the middle of the big man to tap out. Sunset flip. No, Caleb
I think one of my biggest highlights.
Way down too.
Let me turn down. Can y'all hear my voice good? I think one of my biggest highlights from last Friday was meeting
and count up two that time.
Was meeting Big Al, Alice Crowley.
A week ago. Don't waste time, Caleb.
Like I was just minding my own business, walking around after we got done assembling the ring.
Yeah,
I turned around and she just popped up in the middle of the ring.
Vince Russo wants Caleb Konley to stay focused and cold and calculating.
I had my art prints with me and she was checking out my art.
In the way.
And I do have
right
video
now,
of that too.
It's Caleb Konley in control.
Still editing. And
backbreaker into the flatliner.
I want her to check it out first before I uploaded it.
Hooks the leg in a near fall situation.
Oh, that's not RVD.
And certainly it's been Caleb reaching for that mask that has been a big difference maker in swaying this matchup a number of times.
Yeah, I still haven't been to this venue yet. This is up in Lansing, Michigan. This was taped last February.
To the entire world.
Went for the senton and Suicide was one step
Let's see how
ahead.
they got the they have like the light bulbs going across.
Yeah, Suicide can feel the energy from these fans tonight in Michigan.
Suicide lighting up Caleb. Big combo.
Yeah, martial arts stop palm thrusts by Suicide.
I'm cool with those three dudes back there. House of Grim podcast.
Striker, no doubt,
they got some good seats right there.
Oh, but we know that Suicide can fly too.
Suicide soars with a tope.
Suicide all the way up top.
All right, Suicide on the top rope. Double back stomp.
Oh, what a double stomp.
Oh, wait a minute.
Double stomp.
Hey, I know who that is.
Wait a second.
Hey, I know who that is.
I've never seen Suicide do that before.
That looks like Matt Cross.
That's gotta be Matt Cross.
And look at this on near fall. I think Suicide might be playing some mind games with Caleb.
Yeah, absolutely. We know that Caleb and Russo have been enmeshed with Matt Cross for a while now. Well, not anymore. Matt Cross is gone.
Yeah, but Suicide using that direct space in Caleb's head like Caleb had done to Suicide by reaching for that mask. I gotta believe in
Matt Cross was one of the first wrestlers I met.
Suicide.
Him and DANI MO.
Oh no, the mask is off. Wait a second.
That is Matt Cross.
Oh, it's Matt Cross. Oh my God, he's back.
I knew Caleb would be shocked at who was Suicide, but I never.
Oh, we got chaos in the ring. Oh, he pushed the referee down. Oh Lord, oh no. Matt Cross is going out of control.
He was fired.
Your winner by disqualification.
Got disqualification.
Caleb Konley.
And Matt Cross has snuck in.
He about to do that.
Suicide clothing.
Whoa. And it looked like Matt Cross might even
He's
looking
about to do that shooting star
to
press.
squash Caleb for good.
Yeah, Matt was looking shooting star press. Caleb gets out of dodge. Matt Cross feels used. Matt Cross feels taken advantage of because he was hired to eliminate Kerry Morton and then cast aside so Caleb could have the spotlight. And Matt Cross,
he's leaving through the crowd because again he got fired.
He's not welcome in this locker room. He lost a loser leaves JCW match, and Matt Cross through the people after making his statement.
So this is where we're going to have this
pictures
meeting,
I took with him.
I'm not turned off.
Enough of this shit with you, okay? I'm tired of your friggin' ugliness. I'm tired of your fat ass. I'm tired of the way you friggin' treat people, especially me. All right? We had a thing. It was great. Now you're a sex goddess. But this shit has got to stop. okay? You and your fat ass and your ugliness, you're not even tan. Your teeth are not even white, and you stink. You turn me off. I can't stand you. But I need to know if you're gonna be by my side tonight because we have a fight. All right, and I don't know if I can trust you, especially after the NIC NEMETH thing with all that garbage you had to say.
Oh, trust.
Yeah, trust.
You use that word.
Yeah.
What up, Mickey Knuckles?
Listen here, you little dick, big, fat, bald-headed fucking man, cunt monkey of a fucking cock nugget. Fuck you, Vito. You can do it by your goddamn self. You think you're so fucking big and bad? You can take care of business by yourself? Then maybe you should just trust you and deal with it on your fucking own. Fuck you, Vito.
Another scorned customer. Take a hike, bitch.
Are you? Yeah, that's the way you talk to women?
Listen,
no,
is this any of your business?
That's the way you
That was a
talk to-
one-on-one conversation.
Can I talk? That's the way you talk to human beings?
Hey, I gotta
Why don't
explain.
you fucking talk to me?
I am talking to you, you scumbag.
Enhancement talent.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
You ever see one of these up close?
I'm a king. I don't need one of those.
Hey, I did.
You should fucking talk to me the way that you talk to her.
I'm talking to you up close.
Yeah.
And you know what the best thing is? Is that you put your fucking foot in your mouth. Because you're gonna get it.
Come on, man. No, that's not Batista.
You're not gonna see it, you piece of shit.
You've been drinking too much moonshine, Derek. That's Big Vito. Yeah, that's right.
In the beginning, one show, Revolution.
All right. I can show you guys the picture of y'all check this out. Oh, thank you. This is Wolfpac Maine here, and Mr. Vince Russo's checking out my artwork.
Yeah, man, great stuff.
That was my latest one I did with the brothers.
The brothers, that's awesome, bro.
It took me all day to paint that one. And I just got him to autograph that too, Barnabas.
That's awesome, man.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, so like, yeah, I'm very creative. I come up with ideas all the
I
time.
see that, man. That's nice.
The JCW gonna need some nice posters and trading cards.
Yeah, absolutely. Wolfpac, man. Very nice, man.
Yeah, y'all talk y'all shit. Keep talking y'all shit. We doing good over here. Big Vito. DANI MO. Y'all see J-Rod right there? Y'all see J-Rod right there? Yeah, look at that, look at that. Y'all check out American Gladiators. I forgot the exact date, but next month it's on Amazon Prime. She's one of the American Gladiators, one of the JCW superstars. Yeah, and I'm used to seeing her on TV being pissed off and yelling at people and angry. So now I have backstage access with them now. So she was all nice and sweet, and she's like, "Hey, I'll take the picture with you and all that stuff." And it kind of threw me off because I thought she was trolling. But yeah, she be down in OVW too. Um, Here's myself and NIC NEMETH. Hold on, let me bring this down here out the way. Yeah. I'm checking back so I don't miss out on anything. He's eating pizza behind me. Yeah, follow me on my Instagram channel. Here's Barnabas.
Brother.
Oh man, with everybody.
How you doing, man?
Oh, full autograph signing on the.
Yeah, we just don't have the right. I don't have the right kind of marker.
I'm gonna shine it. Come closer, brother. Let's see if it does anything. Oh, well, maybe so, ma'am. All right.
Hold, let me check back. I don't want to miss anything. Damn, this is a long commercial for. This is a long ad for the. I watch Shaggy's show sometime. He was live earlier. Yeah, they are beautiful, man. This Wolfpac Maine here. I'm getting an autograph signing from Barnabas the Bizarre. I know it's a bit faint. I'm about to buy me a. I gotta ask somebody where to find those paint pens. But there goes Barnabas the Bizarre right here.
Otherwise known as the purveyor of peculiar, the overseer of the unstoppable, incurable infection, Jackson Abel, the outbreak.
There we go, yeah. All right, let's get back to the show. Hope you all enjoyed that. I got more for you guys.
Out of my fingers.
Seen them dominate in the ring. Now hear them unleashed. It's Talking Shop with the Good Brothers, Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows. No scripts, no filters, just straight talk, wild stories, locker room legends, and the kind of laughs you won't hear anywhere else. From wrestling headlines to behind-the-scenes chaos, if it's happening, they're talking about it. Crack open a cold one and join the party every week with Talkin' Shop. Available now on all major podcast platforms. Talkin' Shop, too sweet.
Man, Big Al, Alice Crawley, one of the coolest ladies I met there, man.
They say love will tear you apart, and tonight
here go your boys, Rainmaker.
For there are obvious, visible cracks within the foundation of FLOWEKANE. Unlike the eternal love Barnabas has for my children, the outbreak, cocaine, you and your disgusting addiction have wreaked havoc upon my family, a family you could have been a member of. But instead you align yourself with someone who doesn't want or even need your help. But what better way to extract? Get off me! Tonight, Stephen flowing cocaine, you suffer the consequences of your actions, and for the love of God, Jackson and Abel, stay the hell away from that damn devil dust, because I can't take much more of this! I'm losing my fucking mind!
Oh yeah, the zombies, they got into cocaine stuff. Hey, that was a good segue. I didn't know that he was going to be on the next segment like that. That's good. I showed him autograph for my art.
We were born to it. The trust.
From Nashville, Tennessee, Sophia Rose.
Well, as Barnabas has his issues controlling the outbreak since they found cocaine's secret stash, Sophia Rose has been exactly where she's needed to be week after week to help J-Rod get exactly what she wants.
Yeah, Sophia Rose and J-Rod go way back. We had no idea when J-Rod
and her opponent from the 412 Dynamite, DANI MO.
Well, Dynamite DANI MO has been on the other side of that rivalry, a very unlikely alliance with Big Al, former rivals, now allies of convenience to fight off J-Rod and Sophia Rose. But Beta, I believe this is our first look at Sophia in one-on-one competition.
That it is, and you gotta think that DANI MO has done her best to prepare for this new competitor here in JCW, because like you said, these two have been tangling.
Shout out to DANI MO.
Both sanctioned and unsanctioned weapons matches all over JCW in the past few weeks, and now finally they get their hands on each other one-on-one.
Between Sophia, between that ring card loaded with metal, the brass knuckles, J-Rod has always had a plan. The one thing she hasn't gotten yet is the #1 contendership to Haley J's Women's Championship. That belongs to Big Al as DANI MO trips up Sophia and drops a leg drop. DANI MO showcasing that agility in the early moments.
DANI MO, whoa.
Oh, nice one.
Nice delayed Vader bomb, only a count of 1. And by the way, Big Vito certainly is somebody who will never hear the cheers of the crowd like DANI MO does at this point. But I'm wondering how Vito's team is going to look next week for that deadly resolution. Vito, we heard before we went on the air, PCO is injured as a result of that tag team matchup a week ago. So he's not going to be medically cleared for the next couple of weeks.
Well, DANI MO
she got cut off from
might not be medically cleared to even finish this match. She got clobbered.
Opportunistic shot by Sophia as while PCO is out. I wonder what MICKIE KNUCKLES' status is after Vito just blew up at her and they exchanged those words. So Vito's mafioso may not necessarily be in the same library, let alone on the same page.
Yeah, you think that Big Vito, this is not exactly the time
my head moderator, she's from Pittsburgh,
enemies, but he's never really had a way with people.
Not exactly.
Oh, no.
Oh, jeez. Vito doesn't have friends so much as associates, but right now, Sophia, the friend of J-Rod, certainly fighting in her honor as she goes to work on DANI MO, and fiery temper towards the referee. DANI
Mo's in trouble. She's
has
stuck
done
in the
so
corner.
much in her career, hold the world record for the highest elevation women's match in history
she did that
in the mountains of Nepal. But
she did that Matt Cardona.
Will she be able to get through Sophia as she goes into the cover? Only a count of 1 that time.
DANI MO, of course, a former JCW Women's Champion herself. You got to think that's where Sophia Rose wants to be headed to.
Yeah, DANI MO, she's like...
yeah, Sophia Rose will either get it for
like
herself
one of the biggest
or
baby
certainly
faces in the
help
women's
clear
division.
the path for J-Rod, either or. But right now, it's all about one-on-one. And
she is the biggest
perhaps
baby
if
face in the
Sophia can
women's
get to a title matchup before
division.
J-Rod, we'll see how that may affect the relationship. But right now, look for the suplex.
Well, but DANI MO was trying to turn it around. Instead, Sophia gets a neck breaker.
2. Kick out at 2.
The scorn in those eyes. Someone I would not want to mess with. I can't believe Sophia made her debut just as a common ring girl we would see every day before any matchup. We all saw her in plain sight, didn't have a second thought about her, but she ended up being the biggest difference maker that night.
Yeah, J-Rod and Sophia Rose, they had to plan to get her here in JCW, and now she's become a real difference maker. But hold on a second, here comes DANI MO.
Tip up, great agility by DANI MO to land on her feet.
Whoa, Mo! Spear through the ropes.
We do hope to get some updates as DANI MO gets a roll up, drives the weight for 2. We hope to get some updates on the identities of either Big Vito and or Violent J's teammates for the deadly resolution next week. Our cameras are pursuing that story, but right now they're pursuing the quest of Sophia and DANI MO to get back to their feet. Could be a turning point in this important one-on-one match.
Right, Danny's
using the
slowly
ropes to
getting
get back up to their feet. DANI MO, Sophia Rose charging in, but it's DANI MO who connects.
Another clothesline by Danny. Come on.
A series of takedowns. What a hard right hand that connected flush. DANI MO, explosive, dynamite, living up to her namesake.
Little fake out there by DANI MO, and a code red.
Steps her up at a near fall situation. Keep in mind, DANI MO actually does hold a victory over J-Rod in that street fight several weeks back. Granted, she had some help.
Yeah, it was pretty funny, man.
She's the
She
only
rolled
one
her
that
up
can
in the
say
carpet
she has
and
that
then
kind of a
pinned her
decisive
outside.
decision over the ultimate athlete.
Yeah, I'm sure J-Rod
She got rolled up into some carpet like a burrito and got pinned.
Up on the shoulders, though. Sophia Rose is in big trouble here. Danny, wait. Sophia, look at she's holding onto the ropes, wrapping herself around the ropes.
Great resourcefulness by Sophia as Danny gets hung up on that ring cable.
Oh, what a kick, sliding onto the apron.
I know
And
him
Sophia
I met him down there with the
back in
the
control
camera.
and
that black hat
that
turned backwards.
scowl on her face, meaning business, not wasting any time.
Oh,
and a TKO across the knee. Is that going to be it? Near fall situation.
Did that
Beta
move
and
that,
Sophia pulls out the victory. Would you
She
consider
did the
it
same
an upset?
move like
I mean,
Austin
at this
Theory
point,
does.
Danny Mo is just so synonymous with JCW. It absolutely would have to be. It would be a way for Sophia Rose to firmly plant herself here in JCW.
JCW.
Nice roll through by Danny to escape the
women
grasp of
warriors.
Sophia.
Oh, nice
Double
flying
spring.
crossbody.
Crossbody. Hooks the leg tight. She got her.
Here is your winner, Dynamite!
Well, I'd hate to be a piece of furniture in J-Rod's locker room because it's probably going to get destroyed. And when the case in point.
Hold on a second. Yeah, that's.
Turn around, Danny.
Danny Mo doesn't see J-Rod, but J-Rod is in the eye line of everybody here. And Danny Mo walked into a huge boost.
I mean, we had to know it was only a matter of time before J-Rod would make her presence known, and here comes Big Al.
Big Al, here she goes.
Big Al and Danny Mo have had each other's backs, and the number one contender for the women's title, Big Al, after rediscovering her ruthless rage, is ready to fight both or the world.
What up, Big Al?
J-Rod and Sophia get a message sent to Danny Mo, but they still don't have that number one contendership. Big Al's got it, and she's watching over the proceedings, even though she's not the showrunner. Big Al, your number one contender.
JCW presents Stranglemania.
Man, I wanna go there.
JCW's Collective at Horseshoe Casino, Las Vegas, April 17, 2026. With the lineup that'll even make your grandmother wet.
Right there. Yeah, good match. Good match,
JCW
ladies.
Stranglemania will be the biggest thing to hit Nevada since the A-bomb. And unlike when your grandma visited, there won't be
Man,
piss on the sheets when they leave.
They got so many people on the card right there, man.
JCW Stranglemania
Let's see if
is
they
a
need some
featured
help over there.
event part of GCW's Collective, which means they kick ass and they're respected throughout professional wrestling.
Hope you
And
guys
if
are
your
enjoying
favorite
the show.
JCW wrestler ain't in the action at this event, then he's in traction. And if he ain't in traction, well, he's probably dead. Sorry to break it to you. Because this event's lineup will be
make
the
sure you
creme
please
de
hit the
la
like
creme.
button
That's
for me.
French for the best
Hit the
for those of you
subscribe if you are new over here.
Once upon a time, there were heroes. Good
We have
versus
super
evil.
chats, super thanks.
But at JCW, there are no heroes. It's only survival
I'm not driving
of the
on the
fittest.
You know how long it'll
So
take
go
to drive
thieve
all
some
the way out
tickets,
there?
or you can buy them at jcwlv.eventbrite.com.
You know how long it'll take to...
The following contest is for the JCW Lunacy World Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from the Wolf's Den, the Bad Wolf, MECHA Wolf.
Beta, when you look at win percentages over the past 6 months or so here in JCW, there are very few who rank higher than the hunter himself, MECHA Wolf, and he has a chance to cash in on that big time with a shot at JCW's top prize.
What a chance it is. MECHA Wolf looking to ride the momentum, ride the energy he's feeling here all the way to the top. Would be a huge victory, making history as champion, but he's got to get through a living legend in our current champion, Mr. Anderson, who has a lot of history, as we saw with JCW.
MECHA Wolf as intense as ever. Who will forget spearing Disco Ray through the wall? Last time we saw him in action on Lunacy, Will our champion meet a similar fate?
And his opponent, from Green Bay, Wisconsin, he is the JCW Lunacy World Champion,
Hey, Derek.
Mr.
You haven't seen. I can show you some
Well,
thick
if you've
now.
been following along at Ken Anderson's era of lunacy since he arrived at the start of the year. By the way, if you're not following along, like and subscribe right now. Be part of lunacy every single week. But we've seen, Beta, Ken Anderson does things his way. Whether it's James Storm, Vince Russo, or anybody in between. Ken Anderson, he's his own man.
Yeah, he's not interested in doing what the office tells him to do. All he cares about is holding on to that championship. But look at this.
The
this
ring
is
rat,
already an intense
Paige
stare
Collette.
down before the bell has even rung.
That beautiful Lunacy Championship that Ken Anderson defeated James Storm to fill that vacancy, and he's worn it so proudly ever since. And MECHA WOLF mocking the fact that Ken does not have his trademark ceiling microphone this week.
It's more of a spiritual microphone at this point. It's in all of our hearts.
The real microphone are the friends we made along the way. As Anderson and MECHA look to tangle here, this could be physical. We already saw Ken Anderson in the mood to fight earlier on when
Mr.
he
Anderson versus
took
MECHA Wolf.
issue
Let's
with
go.
Vito's wording towards Mickey Knuckles. And we'll see if Anderson can work out some of that frustration on the predatory nature of MECHA WOLF, who is in the fight on the prowl.
Yeah, MECHA WOLF is just so intense. Oh,
If y'all having a good time watching this wrestling show, make sure y'all follow
with the championship in the
Juggalo Championship Wrestling on Instagram and Psychopathic Records on YouTube. Also follow me as well.
On any given night, most of the roster can have that said about them. It's so competitive here at JCW Lunacy. It feels like week in and week out, this talent roster continues to step up.
Well, and next week we have that deadly resolution match. The entire face of JCW is gonna change once again. I mean, I guess we're about to find out who is going to be champion heading into that new era.
Yeah, so many questions need to be answered as we inch closer to April 17th. Las Vegas, Nevada for Scramble Mania. Strangle Mania will be an incredible event coming your way. And it's going to be broadcast across the world. You're going to see all the JCW favorites, but who will be the world champion? Who will be the 50% co-owners? That remains to be seen. Rob Van Dam, Good Brothers, Matt Riddle, NIC NEMETH, and so many more. Cowboy James from Vampiro's retirement match. So much more to be announced as that card comes together. It's going to be the most star-studded JCW event in quite some time.
They were fighting over a hammerlock now, and it's Mr. Anderson with the success here in the chinlock.
What do I see in the background? Wait a minute.
Yeah, hold on.
Hey, Big Vito.
And I don't think Anderson doesn't realize.
Oh, that's a kendo stick, and that's a disqualification.
Oh, wow.
And Vito's beating the hell out of the champion. Oh, he's going after the knee.
Yeah, they don't like each other right there.
Vito with a savage assault on the JCW champion. Oh, and all because Anderson dared talk back to him, dared stand up to him. Vito makes a physical statement at the expense of the champion, and
something's gonna happen.
The winner of this match, and still JCW Lunacy World Champion, Mr. Anderson.
Anderson won the match, but
he doesn't look like a winner right now.
Vito, at what cost? Because Vito seemed to have a target on the knee of Ken Anderson, and I don't even want to speculate what kind of damage he may have done.
Hey, man. I'm sorry. I know I've been on edge a lot lately, but there has to come a time, you know, where I could stand on my own 2 feet. I can't just keep having you saving my ass like this all the time. But, you know, never mind that. You got some extra to go around tonight? Man, I tell you, them zombies, when they get into that booger sugar, they don't know if they're coming or if they're going. Let's do this.
Hey, the outbreak. The outbreak had got into cocaine stuff, so that's why they all doing all like that and stuff. Jeeves Sachi, shout out to Jeeves.
Fashionable enough for the red carpet, durable enough for inside the ring. Gisachi.com.
Hello, I'm Clownvis. You might know me from my strange videos online. Well, believe me when I say I do even stranger things on stage in real life. And I am going on tour, and it just might be your chance to see me in your town. The Oddballs and Outlaws Tour, starring four in the Strange Band. That's the fourth generation of the Hank Williams family legacy, along with King Sickabilly and, of course, me, Clownvis. Gather up your weirdest friends and tell them to brace themselves for the show of a lifetime. The Oddballs and Outlaws Tour, coming to a town near you. Tickets are on sale now. I'll see you at a show.
All right, we've seen this quite a bit. I'll just let that play. Yeah, I hope you all having a good time this evening. I know I am, and I appreciate you all stopping by. What's good? What's good? Yeah, that was a good match between DANI MO and Rose. Yeah. Yeah, man. Let's see what's going on over take it. Too tough, Tony. Oh, I'm behind.
Victory, survival over Mickey Knuckles.
Oops.
It seems that Nick.
That stretcher, that gurney has your name on it. And I'm the one that's gonna send you to it.
Okay, I didn't know I was behind.
My name is
My
Mike
bad.
Davis, and coming up next week, a war that determines the future of JCW. My guest at this time is Violent J, and Violent J, I gotta tell you, the guys in the locker room, everybody's talking. You're 49% up for grabs. You could lose the entire company after you've already given 51% to Vince Russo. What are you planning on doing?
I'll tell you something, Mac.
Oh, thank you,
the
Angie.
floor we stand on.
Happy Thursday to you.
The walls that surround us. The
Good evening,
fans
man.
that surround the ring. The competitors, the athletes that compete in the ring. The heritage of this company. The legacy of 27 years
I didn't even know it
of
was
this
on the
company.
delay. I'm like on a
It's
5-minute
on the line.
delay.
And I've got two phenomenal wrestlers of Too Tough Tony and Willie Mack on my side. But I'm the factor I'm worried about because I'm old, Mac. I've got 2 broken knees, all right? I'm battered and beat down. And I'm doing this because I got no other choice. And so am I scared? Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared of losing everything. I'm scared of losing everything I built from the ground up.
Hey, he ain't,
But
he
I
ain't
don't have
lying
a
about
choice.
being battered and
But the
broke
one
down.
thing I've got in
or
my
beat down.
advantage, the one thing I have, others don't, is pure, legitimate, certified insanity. I will win this match by any means necessary.
I'm not looking to pin somebody. I'm not looking to submit somebody. I'm going out there to do what I've been doing since I was 12 years old.
Yeah, he's the head boss
I'm
of
going
this
out
promotion.
there to fight. I'm going out there to
Violent
hurt
J.
somebody for real. I'm going out there and whoever I'm against is leaving in an ambulance. And that's you, Vito. That ambulance, that hospital bed, that stretcher, that gurney has your name on it. And I'm the one that's gonna send you to it. And if things keep progressing, you'll also see a coffin.
Make sure to join us next week. JCW Lunacy, there's gonna be a war.
Did you see that, Mr. Cameraman? How Soprano style, he didn't even see it coming. The way I kicked the shit out of Anderson, he was screaming like a bitch. Huh? Did you see him wailing out there? My leg, my leg, my leg. Huh? It was awesome. It was terrific. It was the best night of my life. Just beating the hell out of him. You can understand.
Come on, Vito. You can't be caught sleeping slipping now.
Soprano style, bitch. Soprano style. You're never gonna fucking see it coming, right? Right? Isn't that what you fucking said to me? Just stand. Fucking son of a bitch.
And Vito, he's always in a suit. He even wrestles in this in it. Well, without the blazer.
Best is yet to come, baby. You fuck.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Oh my god.
From Cleveland, Ohio, he is the wanted man, Nick Nemeth.
Well, it's all about stepping up and fighting here at JCW Lunacy. We know Violent J's ready. We know he's up for the challenge. Next week in that deadly resolution. But right now, the wanted man, Nick Nemeth, has a challenge of his own. Because after that victory, survival over Mickey Knuckles, it seems that Nick Nemeth is
And Nick, he was cool, man. He was talking with us for quite a while.
That deadly resolution again.
I took a couple pictures
really
with him.
all about the teams that get assembled here. There's so many moving parts and another mystery about to be solved here because Nick Nemeth has said tonight he has an open
Nick
challenge.
Nemeth coming out to the JCW ring. And he has the microphone. Let's see what he has to say.
JCW, how the hell we doing? Thank you for having me here. I was supposed to have a scheduled match against PCO. But he's not here. So what do you say, JCW? Maybe we just make it an open challenge to anybody in the back.
Oh, I know why
Who
now.
wants to steal the show? Go down in history. Burn this place to the ground, JCW style.
I think PCO had he had hurt his neck around that time.
Now, Nemeth calling out the world. Who will be?
Oh, wait a second.
Whoa! Side.
He
Oh, okay. I didn't know he was going to fight him. Hey, this should be a good match right here.
This isn't just any challenger.
He is the Neon Ninja and the JCW American Champion.
He can't stole some
Yeah,
soul.
Nick Nemeth might have been calling out the entire world, but he didn't have to go far to find someone to accept it. That is Facade, one of our very own, one of our champions here at JCW, the American champion, Facade.
It's very rare to see a champion accept an open challenge, but when you've got somebody the caliber of Nick Nemeth,
Thank you, Rain.
Who's been a world champion everywhere he's been.
Y'all put the
You
ninjas,
become a wanted man
with the
in
green
more
heart
ways than
emojis
one.
and
And Facade, who is flapping the ring and giving his facade to a lot of these ringside fans. Facade himself has been the cause of much talk in front of and behind the camera, much speculation as far as where this man's head is at.
Yeah, Facade has been racking up the victories here in JCW, whether he does it, well, quite the right way or not. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. And hold on, wait, Facade's got something to say now.
There y'all go.
Yo, Nick.
Put some ninjas in there too,
Good
if
to
y'all
see you,
like.
man.
Yeah.
I'd like to answer your open challenge. But bro,
Thank you, thank you.
I'm even slicker. I gotta raise you one. Because here, I want to put this American Championship on the line tonight.
Oh.
This one right here. This big heavy boy right here.
How's that for confidence, Beta?
I mean, like you said, how often do we see a champion accept a challenge like this and then put his title on the line? I mean, that is risky business on the part of Facade.
To be clear, Facade had no obligation to put that title up. He wasn't even scheduled for a matchup. And we are going to see, as a result, senior referee Jeff the Ref has that American title in tow. And we talked about Nemeth being a champion everywhere he's been. Could Nemeth be the next American champion at JCW?
Facade certainly doesn't think he has much of a chance, or else he wouldn't have put that title on the line. And think about this, what it would mean to hold a victory over someone like Nick Nemeth for Facade. And all right, we're seeing a little bit of sportsmanship here.
Well, we see that from Facade when the fires don't get too hot. We've seen Facade kind of dismissive of some of his actions, but when his feet get held to the fire and when the result becomes in jeopardy, we've seen Facade, let's be honest, take the cheap way out more than once.
Oh, absolutely, and it has paid dividends. But here, wait.
Shoulders down as Nemeth, a amateur wrestling standout his whole life.
Yeah, this would be a good match right here.
In suburban Cleveland, Ohio.
Whoa.
Another cradle, Kent State University All-American. Nemeth will beat Facade on the mat 100 times out of 100. Facade can't get caught down there.
Yeah, Facade needs to come up with a different plan here for sure. Whoa, Nemeth again in control.
Nemeth is so fluid in his movements. But Facade, when he takes to the air, much the same can be said, and this is almost a stalemate because if Nemeth moves in, he's going to get kicked in the face.
Keep going, man.
Oh, he gets caught and taken down. Facade back up.
Nemeth tried to wait Facade out, but nothing to do it. Facade has amazing body control, especially in an unorthodox situation.
He's as close to RVD as you're going to get on this show here.
That's the thing. Nemeth is a veteran. He's a student of the sport, but Facade is a unique entity unto his own. He's almost impossible to scout.
He does like a flying thrust kick off the top rope like RVD
does
too.
On the outside, and what is this?
I was like, hey, he reminds me of RVD when he does that. He saw that as a compliment.
Nemeth doesn't realize he's cut. Now he does. Oh, split-second reaction
Plus
by Nemeth to get out of harm's way.
RVD.
And the veteran caught Facade coming back in.
The whole effing show.
A trademark elbow drop of Nick Nemeth as he connects with a shot to the heart.
It is not easy to stay a step ahead of Nick Nemeth. He shuts that down
Shout out to the JCW Alliance.
And now back in control.
And certainly we think about the fact that Nemeth's original opponent, PCO, was medically disqualified.
Hey, Derek,
we know he won't be cleared for next week. And as a result, Big Vito, as of now, does not have tag team partners heading in to next week's Deadly Resolution.
There's so much on the line next week. Vito's got to figure something out, and so does Facade here as Nemeth repositions.
Here's me and Big
Certainly
L.
Violent J as an entire locker room that looks up to him. Some idolize him. All respect him. for what he's done to build JCW over the past 27 years. And as far as Violent J finding a team, certainly, I think they'll be lining up at his door.
Facade able to fight up to his feet, but I think he got caught here again. Looking for the neck breaker, is no.
Yeah, Nemeth trying to go textbook on that crank of the neck, but Facade out-quickening him. Puts the brakes on in the corner, ducks the charge. Facade staying elusive, yet abusive as he connects with a sidekick.
Finally able to take Nick Nemeth off his feet.
I took a picture with the ring red.
JCW American Championship is on the line at the request of the Open Challenge challenger, Facade. A lot of ups and downs in this matchup and how it came together, but right now Facade looking to get a huge victory.
So that was like a good time there.
Coast to coast.
Nice coast to coast from
Facade scores big with a drop kick. Will this be all?
1, 2.
Look at the leg. Wow.
Oh, close one. That was a nice one right
Facade
there.
went into that pinfall with all the confidence in the world.
Well, I would suggest Facade walked into this matchup with all the confidence in the world. But that's a maneuver that normally ends this matchup. It's Facade in the deep end and in over his head. He doesn't think so. And with a head of steam and distance comes opportunity.
Oh no! And Facade!
He didn't even run fast enough.
Facade in midair! We got a new champion!
Whoa! Nemeth catches Facade and falls into the pinfall, but somehow Facade is still in it.
And you have to wonder,
something like that before.
Facade making this a championship match, was it overconfidence? Was it hubris? Speaking ahead of judgment? That may lie in the result of this matchup as Nemeth measures Facade, looking like he's going to take him to the danger zone.
Whoa.
Oh, Facade grabbed onto the top rope to counter. Quebrada, Nemeth sidesteps. Thrust kick, Facade.
Oh, look at, wait, no, Facade went down.
Oh.
He landed. I can't tell if it's his knee, his ankle.
Yeah, I thought Facade had ducked the kick, but his knee buckled is what happened. The weight gave out, and Facade, now he has an injury.
Yeah, and look at Nemeth just told Jeff the ref to make sure to go check on Facade.
He throwing up the X symbol?
It looks like might have been the ankle.
Again, when Nemeth issued this open challenge, he wasn't looking to injure anybody.
Well, no.
Oh, he might be playing possum.
Freak accident the way he pivoted.
Wait!
Wait!
Oh, he got him.
Here is your winner and still JCW American Champion, Facade!
Facade seems to be walking around just fine right now.
No kidding. It was a ruse, a plan, a plot, a ploy, a sham, a charade, a conspiracy. Facade came out here
we ain't gonna question you, brother.
on the surface level with respect, but he just pulled the wool over Nemeth's eyes and conned us again. I don't believe what we've just seen, and neither can Nick Nemeth. You see that dejection on his face?
Caught you slipping,
Beta, I think Facade sensed,
man.
as many
That's
of us
funny.
did, and I think Facade sensed a few times in recent weeks, he was in danger of losing that title.
Yeah, and now the record is going to show that Facade has a win over Nick Nemeth here on Lunacy, which is big for Facade, but man, at what cost?
Well, the record is going to show if you like and subscribe to this YouTube channel, the official way to watch JCW brand new episodes each and every Thursday night. Follow along as well on your favorite social media platform, because the news when it concerns Lunacy and JCW keeps on getting bigger and coming faster by the week.
And as you watch week to week, you're going to want to be repping Lunacy wherever you go, so check out Psychopathic.
You should be beaming right now. The biggest night of your life. I'm telling you, let me see that smile. Camera's focusing. All right. Listen, you just beat Nick Nemeth.
I did. Yeah.
Right?
Nick Nemeth. Yeah, he's
the best wrestler of our generation. #1 in my opinion.
Numero uno. Well, former world champion, right?
Former world champion.
Not too bad.
All right. Now, I got something for you. You remind me of a young me because the way you did it tonight, you screwed him. You beat him.
That's what
You need him.
Yeah.
You killed him.
I killed him. I won.
That's what I need on my team.
Okay. I like that.
I got a match next week. It's huge. The biggest match of my life. 50% of the company could be ours.
Okay.
May smile. Let me see it.
Ours.
Smart. Ours. We're partners here.
Man.
You help me.
Okay.
You can write your ticket.
I will write my ticket. I'm the guy. I beat Nick Nemeth. I think I can help you. Hey, man, I could use some new gear. This championship shit.
You're tired of slumming. You're starting to bumming, right?
Yeah.
It's time for you to step up. Now, with that Hollywood look, that great body you got, you're going to be the man. You come with me, and you're going to do it. All right?
Daddy. You better
You
not
are on
let
the
me
team.
down. All right.
Listen,
I got
let's
you. I hear
celebrate
you.
tonight. And smile for the ladies. They like that. You know what I mean? Don't be so bashful. All right, kid. I'll talk to you later.
All right. I mean, I did a good job. I beat Nick Nemeth, and I've been pretty cool lately, so we'll see how this goes.
Hey, what up, Steve? Hey, we doing good?
Following contest is our Lunacy main event, and it is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
I like the entrance right here, man.
And prepare to be shocked and amazed as Barnabas the Bizarre, oh so proudly presents from the witch trials of Salem to the voodoo graves of New Orleans, twin bodies, one conjoined. What the fuck?
Well, that didn't go the way Barnabas wanted.
No, generally the twins, they wait behind Barnabas. They follow him wherever he goes.
They fall in line, right? But ever since Jackson and Abel got a taste of cocaine stash, they just haven't been the same. I was gonna say they haven't been normal, but really that's never been the case.
Oh man.
Oh, they're having a little trouble with the sinuses right now. It appears.
They had got into this wrestler named Cocaine.
Have an itch that needs scratched.
They
I'm
got
not
into
sure.
his stash, so that's why they acting like that.
Barnabas was afraid of the lasting effects. It might rot what was left in their brains,
they got into
but
some of that booger sugar.
Vita, this team depends on focus.
And their opponent.
Oh, here he comes.
They are first from Seattle, Washington, the Grunge Lord, Stephen Flo, and his partner from Columbia, the Devil's favorite dealer, Cocaine.
We have seen the after effects of what Cocaine Stash did to the Outbreak, but Vita, it seemed like earlier tonight, it might have helped mellow out Stephen Flo a little bit.
Yeah, Stephen Flo, again, he's a boy with big feelings, as we have said, and when he gets in those
Rain
feelings,
with the
it can be a
emojis
little
right
tough
there.
to
She got
manage.
the zombies with the Outbreak. She got the snowflakes and the guitar.
Of Cocaine saving and backing him up. He wants to do it on his own, but it seems like the friendship is back intact.
Yeah, Stephen Flo's been on edge. There's no doubt about that. And I think Stephen Flo maybe feels a little inadequate because Cocaine's bailed him out so many times. Stephen Flo wants that big standalone moment for himself. Maybe just to prove to himself he can do it. But right now it's not about individual success. It's about tag teams. And Veda, I started to say this a minute ago, but the Outbreak is all about control, direction. It's Barnabas programming the twins in his way, his vision. If Jackson and Abel aren't really receiving that right now, I'm not sure how this match is going to go.
I mean, it always seems that even with Barnabas in full control, like, they're barely keeping it together. I cannot imagine that this is going to go the direction that Barnabas wants it to go.
What am I about to use for that straw?
Again, just extra erratic is the outbreak.
A shot for cocaine out of nowhere. Maybe Jackson thought cocaine was holding out.
They've been tweaking for weeks, man.
Take down center of the ring.
I can't wait till y'all see the episode I was at
agility.
Over the
We've
weekend.
seen Stephen Flo withstand so much. What happened?
He's down.
He's down. And, oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
it was a trap.
Nice. It was a trap.
Jackson, that's like a triangle type choke.
He played possum.
He's going to choke Stephen Flo out. And I think Barnabas' message might finally be getting through.
We don't need the outbreak coked out at an MMA gym. There's already enough of that. Up on the shoulder, Stephen Flo.
Stephen Flo with an offense from the brink of defeat and a blind tag made by cocaine. Jackson never saw it coming.
And then when FLOWEKANE, when they're in the pocket, they truly work so well together.
Jackson. I could tell them apart.
Cocaine with that wrist control. And Stephen Flo and cocaine look like they're on the same page now.
Yeah, absolutely. Cocaine taking it old school.
Oh, no. Oh, cocaine landed hard, and he's holding the back of his neck. And Stephen Flo trying to pick up.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. When you're in the clutches.
And Stephen Flo right there after the
both
show.
Zombies, and they start to swarm. Man, it gets dire quickly.
Jackson and Abel taking back control.
Oh, big boot, side Russian leg
goes
sweep.
Down hard. Is it just me, or do these two look a little more decomposed than usual as well?
Right, they do.
The past week has not been kind to them.
It's like they're rotting away before our eyes, but cocaine not going to wait for that to finish on its own. He's going to take initiative. And Stephen Flo has an opening.
Them snowflakes are making them rot.
Stephen Flo, uh-oh, swinging a miss, and wait! Out the other side, cocaine is down.
I never seen that scores on top of cocaine. And Stephen Flo with a stage dive to the floor.
I've never seen any of the outbreak do the suicide dive through the ropes
Taking
before.
down Abel, Stephen Flo, standing tall, snatching him up, tossing him back inside the ring.
There's some dudes in the front row with the
has no idea what's waiting
black
for him.
hoodies. Right here.
Stephen Flo, that fireman carry will. Oh, both zombies back in the ring.
The 3D.
But what Barnabas tells me, that's called 3Z.
Oh, 3Z? Okay.
3Z by the outbreak.
And it may have put Stephen Flo to sleep.
Oh, to sleep. Oh, okay. That's a good name for it. The 3Z. For 3Zs for being asleep. Okay.
Now look at this. Here's a cover at last.
A 2 count only. I don't think Barnabas is happy about the time of that cover.
Yeah, Barnabas wanted them to go for the pinfall right away. And that was a devastating maneuver. It would have been it, I think.
Hey, Rain, you funny, man. Yeah, 3Zs.
I don't believe
okay,
Vito's watching this matchup, scouting for potential partners, because all 4 of these individuals hate his guts. But certainly a hell of a tag team matchup as your main event here in Lunacy.
Whoa, all the way up top.
Oh, this is going to be as above, so below.
Oh, no.
Their concentration was off. And Jackson and Abel had a miscommunication.
Extremely rare moment of miscommunication for the outbreak. They share one brain. How can this happen?
That brain's been clouded. It's been compromised. And Stephen Flo has a chance.
He did the hot tag to cocaine. Here comes cocaine.
Cocaine running wild.
Oh, the Irish whip off the ropes.
Hard rights to
we
Jackson.
got a reversal.
Up and over.
Up and over by cocaine. Oh, he slashed through under the ropes.
Whoa!
Cocaine will make your head spin.
Spinning side slam. We got cocaine and Abel.
Look at that!
Springboard off the ropes. Oh, the cutter.
Springboard cutter.
Springboard cutter by cocaine.
Cocaine chops him down.
He's digging down
in house here, Lunacy main event.
Barnabas
and of course, it'll be a main event next week when that deadly resolution comes to fruition.
Cocaine is dipping in for a stash.
Deadly.
Oh, what are you about to pull out them pockets?
Cocaine looking to hit next level. And he's feeling 100% pure.
Oh, no.
Are they about to take it?
We've seen them have this craving all broadcast. Jackson got a taste of it a week ago.
Oh, man.
Chomp his way through the baggie.
Oh, well, Cocaine got to get his stash back. Even if it takes an inverted DDT and maybe
DDT choke
a
slam.
choke slam combo. No.
Oh, no. The Outbreak again in control.
Cocaine dropped 2-on-1. Stephen Flo tags himself in once again. Flowekane have their backs against the wall here.
Why is zombies acting weird?
Jackson and Abel, as Barnabas directs them towards Stephen Flo.
And what is, wait a second.
Flo's got that stash. That's a lot of money tied up in his hand.
Oh!
Oh, into the face! Oh, Jackson and Abel chasing the dragon. They just caught it. And Stephen Flo with the Outbreak compromised.
But not done yet.
Stephen
Stephen
Flo to the top rope.
making the climb.
Flo gets ready.
Oh, no. No.
Abel grabs the ankle.
He's kicking Abel off the rope, off the apron.
Jackson, his mind is
Stephen Flo on
clouded.
top rope.
He didn't see Flo coming. Drops the elbow. Flowekane winner.
Here are your winners, Stephen
winner of the
Flo and Cocaine.
Well, it took Cocaine's secret stash, but Stephen Flo pulls out a big win for a team that really needed it.
Yeah, and this is exactly what Stephen Flo has been looking to do to reset himself, to stand on his own as a winner alongside his best friend.
Well, hopefully that will...
Wait a second. He just... well, they're not standing side by side now. Stephen Flo just took off.
Well, Stephen Flo and Cocaine may have more discussions to be had, but Barnabas says, yeah, these zombies are not thinking with the mind you programmed them to have anymore, Barnabas. And it looks like Barnabas can't even control his own sick creation.
Whoa.
Whoa. They're after Barnabas. Next week, Russo will have a new co-owner. Will it be Violent J? Will it be Vito? Your deadly resolutions next week.
All right, man. How you guys like that episode right there, man? Hey, that was some good stuff. What you guys think? All right. Yeah, Barnabas is cool, man. Like he yeah, I was talking with him quite a while during the tapings behind the scenes. Yeah, man. Oh, hey everybody, here's myself meeting Vince Russo. I met Vince Russo. Oh, thank you. This is a Wolfpac. Oops, hold on. Let me go back to the screen here. Maine here. Oh, thank you. This is a Wolfpac Maine here, and Mr. Vince Russo is checking out my artwork.
Yeah, man, great stuff.
That was my latest one I did with the brothers.
The brothers, that's awesome, bro.
It took me all day to paint that one. And I just got him to autograph that too, Barnabas.
That's awesome, man.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, so like, yeah, I'm very creative. I come up with ideas all the time.
I can see that, man. That's nice.
The JCW gonna need some nice posters and trading cards.
Yeah, absolutely. Wolfpac Maine, very nice, man.
Now, that's the head producer of the show we just watched. I mean, the head director and writer, Vince Russo. Uh, hey, shout out to Jeeves right here, man. If it wasn't for Jeeves right here reaching out to me, all this behind the scenes stuff that y'all looking at right now wouldn't even happen, man. For real. Like when you put in hard work and consistency, professionalism, you showing some drive. Hey, I was just chilling in my room, and he hit me up on Instagram and asked me if I wanted to come down to help set up. And I was like, do you mean help set up the wrestling ring? And he was like, yeah. So I was okay. And he has his own, he like that coat he has on, like that's his own line. JCW. Yeah, he funny, man. Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Jeeves. Here's Barnabas. I met Barnabas.
How you doing, man?
Oh, full autograph signing on the.
Yeah, we just don't have the right I don't have the right kind of marker.
I'm gonna shine it. Come closer, brother. Let's see if it does anything. Oh.
Hey, when I'm going to get the link. I'm going to get the link to his website for his merch or whatever, and I'll link it for you guys. I'll let you know.
Well, maybe so, man. All right.
This Wolfpac Maine here. I'm getting an autograph signing from Barnabas the Bizarre. Hey, Barnabas was hilarious tonight, man. I know it's a bit faint. I'm about to buy me I gotta ask somebody where to find my paint pants. But I go Barnabas the Bizarre right here.
Otherwise known as the purveyor of peculiar, the overseer of the unstoppable, incurable infection, Jackson Abel, the outbreak.
All right. Hey, thanks, Bizarre. Thank you so much for that sign-in and that little promo right there, Barnabas. Cool dude, man. Oh, you say you jealous of that mustache? Okay. All right. It's me and Too Tough Tony, one half of the JCW Tag Team Champions. Here's myself with the beautiful and talented Big Alice Crowley. One of the main event, like she's one of the main event women wrestlers there. Hey, I do have a movie of that. Hey, what's up, Rena? Hey, we had just got done watching the episode here. All right. We have the extra.
Another Thursday night. I'm your host, Mac Davis. That, of course, is my co-host, Mr. Jeff Lane, and this is Backstage Lunacy Full Access. Jeff, good to see you again this week.
How you doing tonight, Miss Rena?
Always do, man. Always do.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
love seeing that in the chat room too, because I know you watch the chat room like I do during the show, and watching the people who get in there who are so jacked and so ready, and they will tell you this is the only show they look forward to every week, and you see that all the time in chat. Very cool. And by the way, if you want to be a part of tonight's show, all you have to do is send us a super chat. We'll throw it up on the screen. You can become a part of the show. We appreciate everybody who's in here too. Please do us a favor, share this around, let everybody know that we are live, and let's make this a hot night tonight. Jeff, I do want to mention, first of all, hopefully we'll have zero problems when it comes to internet, because I got a new internet provider since last week. I don't have to worry about using what they call fiber internet that ended up not being fiber.
The cool thing about
hopefully that means we'll have a bunch of better shows tonight when it comes to being smooth. I do also want to mention that tonight's show, just to give you an idea of what it was like weather-wise
smile on TV
for this show. Look here, it got really cold in Michigan, and then the snow started coming down. This was the beginning of what
she's looking at my artwork right there.
Snowy weekend. This is what fans do. They get there around lunchtime. Shows don't even start till 8. They are already standing in line. And This is how it looks.
know, we all come to see your asses get kicked.
Well, you came to the right place because that's what happens tonight. Look, we have in the beginning Vince Russo and Violent J, Jeff. And tell me how you feel about this storyline, where it's going, the percentage of ownerships, and all of that. What is your take on this storyline?
Well, before I get into that real quick, I just want to remind everybody, Barnabas the Bizarre will be joining us tonight. So make sure you stick around for that. Looking forward to talking to Barnabas. This Mac, I think, this is what everything has built up to since the moment Vito got out of that limo.
Yes.
That's why the anticipation is high for this match. Who are they going to choose? Of course, we'll get into that as the night goes on. But if you think all the way back, November, Vito shows up out of that limo, lying about being the investor.
Rainmaker.
Then we find out the truth. Vince comes in. Matt Cross screws Violent J.
Thank you so much for coming through and helping me moderate and hang out with us, Rainmaker. And I'll talk to you soon. I'll be up.
Back in. Now everything has built up to this, and I think what we all saw play out and that opening in was just
shout out to the Rainmaker.
Months of anticipation, and now we're actually
payoff that you've been wondering about. You keep watching. I promise things are going to get crazier inside Juggalo Championship Wrestling. One of the things too, if you weren't there, the crowds have become bigger each show. This past TV tapings that we just did was probably about twice the amount of people than we had from the TV show before. And that's great. Guys, we certainly appreciate you coming out to those shows. Please do that. They're absolutely free. You get to come and enjoy yourself.
See you later, Rain.
TV tapings are just, they're a blast. I promise you, everybody who's been to
I'll
those
keep in touch with you.
It is a blast. It's unlike anything you've ever been to before. And it's
Rain, she's one of the real ones over here. She's Wolfpac for life.
And one of the things too, if you wanted to get an idea of what it's like in the crowd to watch part of the opening of the show, here's how it looks from the view standpoint of the fans.
Backstage video too. Yeah, he's one of the main producers right there. The cameras and stuff.
JCW's DJ Clay. And please welcome at this time the majority owner of JCW, Vince Russo.
I wasn't there at that location. Yeah, they're pretty much playing the same thing from earlier. Yeah. So it's getting hot up here, man. You said they're getting it in. Yeah, so yeah, Rena, I was there Friday and Saturday helping them set up the ring and helping them break it
It's
down.
amazing to me the difference.
I was there while it was
both individuals, Vince
you know, all
Russo,
like the recordings and the rehearsals and things, rehearsals.
Hate Vince Russo
He's
and
breaking
love
up.
Jay. And we know that Jay eventually agreed to do the deal with Vince Russo. That brought out Vito. And when Vito came out, he said he's going to torture people, make people take the pain off, all this other stuff. And Jay reminded him that he didn't have anything on the line. So now, if Vito loses, Jay says, you'll come out here, you'll apologize to the Juggalos for all this shit you've been talking about them for months. And one more thing, you're going to be in full Juggalo attire, including the paint and
Jay
drinking
right
Faygo juice. Jeff, I love what's coming soon, if that's going to be the case, because I would love to see Vito in that paint.
He was dead. He was dead
Yeah, the crowd
tired
was
when
really
I met him
into this
that day.
from both sides,
Well, not dead
booing
tired,
Vito
but-
with everything he's going to do if he
what's up?
becomes half owner, and then when Violent J's laying out what Vito's going to have to do, dressing up,
Maine,
you know,
Maine
in the
is
Juggalo
my
gear. So,
Maine is my
crowd really into
my
this.
nickname,
I would
actually.
have to say, if after watching
I've never been to
this,
Maine before.
if you're not
shout out
rooting
to
for
you.
Violent J, there's something wrong with you. Like, especially the promo he cut to Vince.
rooting for him.
You know, he's not the athletic beast he was back in the WCW and WWE days. And if you haven't seen those guys go, he's doing moonsaults off the top. Like, he's not full of shit here. Crazy stuff, right? You should go check that out. But also, I just want to say, Mac, if you want a hat just like this is straight from the Psychopathic Vault, psychopathicvault.com. Represent JCW just like me, guys. You can get it. It's in stock right now. It's a very awesome hat.
You can also find that at the events. They sell those hats at the events and much more merchandise. And in fact, we got a commercial coming a little bit later that'll tell you about all the different types of merchandise you can get from JCW. We do have a super chat getting into the room. And by the way, if you want to be a part of the show, that's how you do it. Send us a super chat and we'll throw it up on the screen. I'll say this is the official, make sure I say this right, Bebecito. Is that right? Jeff, is that what you
That's
said?
what I would go with.
right there.
Bebecito or Bebecito, yeah.
That's close.
I'm sure he'll correct us.
He says we need a rated M for mature JCW Lunacy video game. Matches,
awesome.
cutscenes, street brawls, unlockables. Say that wouldn't go off. Look, you're a big gamer, Jeff. Would that be a big deal for you?
Man,
Hell
it's-
yeah.
it's
Hell yeah.
expensive
Yeah.
making
So
video
anybody that
games,
doesn't
so-
know, I am a big video game nerd. On my YouTube, I got a bunch of video game videos. But a JCW video game. I used to love the wrestling games back in the day on the Nintendo 64. So I'm aging myself here. And I haven't really gotten into wrestling games, you know, over the last 10, 15 years
Yeah,
or
these
so. But if
WWE
you had a
games, man.
JCW video game with JCW style and it felt like JCW, yeah, that would be sick. That would be absolutely sick. I agree. So hey, any game companies out there, get a hold of us, huh?
Yeah, by the way, that was a $9.99 donation. We certainly appreciate that. Let's see. We also had, I've said this every single week now, the Father Bronson vignettes that are coming out. Jeff, these are so damn creative.
Yeah, he's I haven't even seen the guy wrestle. I know he's got videos up on his Instagram. You know how they got his Instagram at the end of that. So this is a guy. This is the first. I have not been familiar with him before this. So I've never seen him wrestle. But I want to see him on the show just because of these things. They're so creative, man. He's got natural ability to make you focus on what he's saying.
Yes.
And
yes, he's a hell of a performer. When you watch those vignettes and you see what he's doing, he's switching, the style of the promo off and on throughout the entire thing. That takes a lot, and he's doing a great job of it. And it was one of those things again where I didn't really catch on at the beginning that it was an actual, vignette for somebody that was coming. I thought it was a commercial or something. Just kind of ignored it, but then I started falling into it. But a very creepy, odd kind of vibe. I'm digging it. Caleb Konley and Suicide, their match. Caleb Konley, you know, that surprised me a little bit with Suicide, but I wasn't surprised by the fact that Suicide. Am I right about that? Am I saying Konley and Suicide? That's right, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
and Suicide wasn't Suicide, or maybe it was. It ended up being Matt Cross.
Yeah, it's something Matt Cross is familiar with. He's played this card before when he was wrestling as the Misfit under Mask. Old school Lunacy fans probably remember that. But I like this because he got fired. You know, I don't know if it would count as fired, but he lost a match where he has to leave. So I guess technically that's fired, but he's not going quiet into the night.
That they signed for me.
I guess
cool too, man. I like them a lot.
Gear, maybe bought it on eBay. I don't know. I just want to know, where's the real Suicide in all of this? Does Matt Cross lock him up somewhere in a basement?
Yeah.
I like this, especially. I liked how when he started doing Matt Cross moves, the announcers weren't playing dumb. Hey, that's, you know, Matt Cross does that. So I don't know. I like stuff like this. I really liked Caleb getting on Mark Roberts there for not taking his ring gear before he walked back up the ramp. You know, he said it was your first day, Mark.
We also got the video package of Vito, Mickey Knuckles, and Mr. Anderson. Anytime you can get in, and look, these are three fantastic talents that know how to use a microphone, and they are so comical, all three of them, that this really was a great piece of work for me.
I felt bad for Mickey. What the things that he was saying, you know, and then when she gave it back to him, it's like, yeah, you know, because you know she's just been having fun with Vito this whole time, but finally, all right, that's enough, buddy. I'm not taking your lip anymore. And at the same time, he's asking her to be on his team.
Yeah,
like so
how
I don't
stupid
know.
Can you be?
Right, yeah. So I don't know when, you know, I don't know if the fuck you Vito and the walkout means she's not going to do it. I don't know, but I'm interested to see. But that whole interaction was cool, and we haven't even got to Anderson.
Oh, Raina, did
coming
you?
In, and that's another thing where Anderson has been
I got
messing
Facade
with
to sign
Vito
my
the past
artwork
couple
here.
weeks and being funny, but he wasn't messing with him this time. He got right up in his face.
Yo, Wolfpac,
which is what made it so good, because you expected something comical. Instead, it got very serious at that point as he tried to choke out Vito. Look here, there's also some other things that are taking place within JCW. One of the things that I've noticed lately is that we get a lot more kids at the shows. We have a lot of kids who are starting to show up. And one of those kids that I had a chance to meet just this past weekend was a young fella by the name of Leonardo. And I wanted to play something for you. He's a big Vito fan. Watch this. All right, here we go. You ready?
Yep.
All right. The JCW Lunacy Post Show. I'm Mac Davis, and you are?
Leonardo Farkas.
Tell me about this shirt.
So it says, "No more Fago juice tonight." I made it because Vito used to say that a lot of times tonight, and me and my dad thought it was funny.
Do you like Vito, I take it?
Yeah.
Is he your favorite wrestler on the card? Or do you have other favorites?
I like Russo, I like Vito, I like Steven Fly, I like a lot.
All right, and you brought your dad with you, right?
Yeah.
Is your mom here too, or just you and your dad?
Yeah, she's in the crowd.
She's in it. Y'all left her sitting in the seat while y'all had the fun, right? Thank you very much for coming. We appreciate it.
Man,
really
Vito
cool
Vito may need to ask him to wrestle because he has no friends left. You know, that might be the only guy that would join him on his team. That kid there, very cool.
Yeah, it is. He's a really cool kid. He was there with his dad, who I've met through this show, as a matter of fact. In fact, Jeff, I'll let you know, we had a lot of people talk about this show while I was there this past TV tapings, saying how much they love enjoying watching the show. And Leonardo was one of them. He said that he makes his dad religiously every Thursday night. They have to watch JCW Lunacy, and then they watch this show immediately after. And I told him I appreciate that very much.
Thank you, Leonardo. Thank you very much.
That's very cool. Let's talk about our live guest tonight, too. If you want to speak with our live guest, it will be Barnabas the Bizarre. He'll be with us a little bit later, probably about a few minutes from now. We'll have him in the room, and you can ask him anything you want. Just send us a super chat, and we'll throw it up on the screen. Let's talk about Barnabas and Abel and Jackson, because they actually had a little promo in the back where he seems to be having a hard time controlling these guys, Jeff.
and they were looking a little rough. I mean, a little rough than normal, you know. It looked like they may have been digging at their face. They need their fix. I like this whole dynamic of Barnabas, who always has
Man,
these
they're
guys
so fun.
under
He's
control.
like he's losing control of them because they keep taking the stuff
of cocaine. You know, like it's very cool to see that side of Barnabas come out.
He's losing control of them.
While he's always in control, to see him kind of lose his mind.
He's
trying
going
to deal
crazy
with this.
now. It's like,
you know, also over the weekend, a lot of people watched on Sunday night. There was a live event from JCW where we had kind of a little bit of a
very good show. Yes.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a time warp. If you kind of had to get into that time warp, because we went back just a little bit for this live event that happened on Sunday. And I've been promising that we're going to take you backstage. Well, I'm going to take you backstage. This is a match that the Outbreak we're getting ready for with Barnabas. And this is what it looks like backstage before and after a match. Well, there we go. For the first time it's going together.
Barnabas is like one of the best on the mic there. Luigi Primo, Caleb Konley.
You want inside scoops? You want behind the scenes? That's the third show. 3 days straight.
Yeah.
Detroit, Michigan. Saginaw,
Saginaw,
Michigan.
and then Lansing, Michigan.
Tonight, we had the distinct honor and privilege of sharing that ring with the one and only French Canadian Frankenstein, PCO. And undoubtedly the baddest bitch in all of pro wrestling, Mickey Knuckles. And our old amigo, Big Vito. It was an honor and a privilege, but this Thursday night on Lunacy, FLOWEKANE, especially you, Cocaine, are gonna pay the ultimate price for what you've done to my team, you filthy antiquated bastard! God damn you!
Magnificent.
Man, I love Barnabas. Go ahead.
Magnificent. That's great, Mac. That stuff is great. You guys are only going to see that on this show.
Yeah, this is exclusive stuff. We do have more that you'll be seeing, and this is this is just the top layer of what's coming in the future for this show. I promise you, you're going to get behind the scenes more than you could ever imagine. Let's talk though about the ladies match tonight. We had Sophia Rose
I got some nice
against Dani
behind the
Mo.
scenes
Dani
stuff for
Mo
you
is just
guys
a
too, man.
powerhouse, Jeff.
Yeah, shout out to
Yeah, I
Dani
like
Mo.
seeing this because we saw Sophia wrestle.
Yeah,
they're
gonna have an interview with Barnabas soon on here.
Singles match yet, so getting in there with Dani, I thought that was good to see. Also, she looks like she's just irritated all the time. Sophia, like the entire match, she just looks like she's pissed off. I'd like to know a little more about her and what's going on with her.
Yeah, hopefully in the future we'll start getting a little bit more background about her. That's the one thing I love about the characters.
What else
in
do I have
JCW.
for you guys
You
here?
start seeing the different layers of these characters, so they're not just so one-dimensional. Another character too that I'm really looking forward to seeing is the Green Phantom. We talk about this guy every week for the last several weeks. Jeff, I still don't really know if is this guy going to come in? Is he going to be a good guy? Is he going to be a bad guy? Who is this guy?
This may be the only time since I've been in the live chat, watching the chat, that I've been disappointed with the chat, because here I am giggling like a little schoolgirl that he's going to come clear this smelly fart cloud. They show the cloud, make the fart noise. Like, chat, no, they didn't pop for it. Well, chat, where were you on that? That was freaking hilarious to me. I have a very immature sense of humor.
It was
so
a fart sound.
I always laugh at, but to me that was hilarious. There's a stinky fart cloud in JCW, and he's gonna come get rid of that cloud. So yeah, I can't wait to see that.
I don't see any of the wrestlers in the ring in the chat yet.
MECHA WOLF. Again, here's a beast inside JCW. He's fun to watch. The energy levels that he has when he's in the ring.
MECHA WOLF didn't get a chance to do anything tonight, though.
A pro like Mr. Anderson, I thought it was a good match.
Yeah, and I think the whole point of this too was what happened at the end. So we see MECHA WOLF in a high profile match. He's in there with the champion. You know, MECHA WOLF's getting a big following in JCW. Of course, Anderson is Anderson, you know, so being in there with him, that was good to see. But, you know, the whole point of this was Vito, who doesn't give a shit about, he was waiting till Anderson had his back turned, and he didn't care who won the match. He just wanted to beat the shit out of Anderson. And, you know, so there's something you would assume that's going to come with this. And that was the whole point of this. It was nice seeing MECHA WOLF in this situation. You know, people were wondering, hey, how did I thought Cocaine is the #1 contender? Well, he is. So he could get that match, you know, however they're doing it, whenever he chooses. But you know, even if MECHA WOLF wins this match and becomes the champ, Cocaine's still the #1 contender. He just gets the match whenever he wants. So I think that's the way I'm understanding it.
You know, and look here, one of the things that I like about tonight's show was Stephen Flo and Cocaine, and the fact that Flo was telling him, look, there's come a time where, you know, I need to stand on my own 2 feet. You know, I've got to do this on my own. And
the brothers are from Struction.
To find out too is that you've got some extra stuff going
Mickey
around. And I think
Knuckles.
he was kind of suggesting maybe you have something to help me with. But he says also
pop her over the hill with the balloon.
Sugar. Because they don't know if they're coming or going when they get into it. So they actually got a plan, it seems like to me, Jeff.
And my brothers are from Struction shirt from them.
For a win. You were mentioning a while ago about that hat that you have on right there. Tell everybody again how you can get that hat.
Psychopathicvault.com. This hat is awesome. It's one of those, I forget what they're called, the stretchy ones. You know, it's multiple sizes.
Oh, Flex Fit.
Yes, Flex Fit. Thank you.
Yeah.
I always forget that. I have a couple of my other hats for my
Fat
fat head. Yeah, are like that too. So yeah, there's I think there's 2 different size ranges of them on the site, but guys, this hat's awesome. Represent JCW. You can get it right now.
And you can find a lot of merchandise.
So anybody still here? Man, it's been a long day. Do y'all like this after show here? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? And I will continue to have more I'll have like more pictures and stuff to show. Oh, they got a cocaine shirt there. He got the cowboy hat on there. I just noticed this. Got the girl ponytail, Big Al. Oh, they gave the Hatchet Man her hat. DANI MO. Her Hatchet Man's the same. He got the pizza behind it. Okay. Besides, his the same. Oh, Vampiro. He got the vampire face. Mickey Knuckles. That's my picture. They took my picture. Oh man.
Let's get old Vito over
backstage.
Here. You know something,
Shout out
man?
to
I
Ring
don't like
Rat.
you, okay? I never did. All right. And I got something else. You're always walking around the counter like a bunch of the rest of the folks in this place, trying to take my picture. My pictures are worth $35, maybe $40, and I'm not autographing it for you, okay? So get the camera out of my face.
And
hey, he let me take
and
pictures
that's
with
another
him.
exclusive piece from this past weekend's Panic Zone, the live show that we had on Sunday night with JCW. Jeff, let's talk though about a chance that I had. I guess you saw this, where I got to ask Violent J about his thoughts on the upcoming Deadly Resolution. Your thoughts?
Yeah, and also we did skip the Jeeves website. That people were asking, is that real? Yes, it's real.
Yeah, that's
Jeeves
real stuff.
Go to it. I think it's jeevesachi.com, right? Wasn't that the site?
I think that's correct. And Jeeves, I got to work with him over this past weekend too. He's hilarious.
Yeah,
he's
shout out to
actually,
Jeeves, man.
Really, really talented.
Yeah, Jeeves is funny, man.
Yeah, make sure you go there. But let's talk though about what happened with Violent J and his comments about what's coming up. What was your take on it?
Well, he said that
right
Tony and Willie are his guys, and I
Yeah.
think that's the smart pick.
Yep.
When he had
Is
the
anyone
last
still
time he had
here?
to pick somebody, they were out of commission, and when he had to go to Matt Cross, and you know how all that turned out, right? That's why we're in the position that we're in right now. So I think while that is the most obvious choice, it is also the right choice, because who else would he want in there fighting for him than those two guys? So it appears that's the. I don't see either of those guys saying no to that. I'm assuming that he would have already asked them in the clip there. So.
Yeah, and not only that, but we did get back in a little bit after that, and we found that Mr. Kennedy, as we were talking about this a while ago, I'm sorry, Mr. Anderson, I always say Kennedy, I apologize for that. But Mr. Anderson jumped out Vito in the back for the most part, which I like seeing that. We talked about this a while ago. He had a different edge about him where he cut out the jokes, and he just got serious.
Well, and
Yeah, Vito does keep it 100.
Vito making everybody mad. That's what I like about this, because we're going to see later when he talks to Facade. He's kind of running out of options here, but Anderson.
I'm sure Facade will appreciate that. He ran out of an option, so he's going to go to Facade.
Well, that's not what I meant. You know what I meant.
I know.
But Anderson could be maybe a backup option if Tony or Willie could not go, because if anybody's got motivation right now to beat the hell out of Vito, it's Anderson.
Absolutely true. Let's hear the open challenge. You were just talking about this. NIC NEMETH had an open challenge tonight, and Facade, which is the JCW American champion, came out and accepted that challenge and also put the JCW American Championship on the line. Tell me, did you like the way this played out? Are you still seeing Facade taking those shortcuts?
I don't think it's a shortcut.
I think
he outsmarted him. Like last week with the mask, And this week, like, that's not cheating to me. Nemeth, listen, when you're in a wrestling match, the point is to hurt the other guy. Nemeth should have pinned him. He was hurt. Facade outsmarted him. That's not cheating to me. You know, okay, if he hits a low blow behind the referee's back, sure, but I mean, everybody does certain things, you know, along those lines. I like this because what this is doing for Facade, it's building him up to now where we get to where Vito picks him. It's a logical choice. Yep. You want to, he fits in that role now in a main storyline angle, one of the main players, because of all this stuff we've seen week to week with him. And I know, you know, people, they miss the happy baby face Facade. Man, let this guy shine. Let him show his talents because he's killing it right now. The way he's talking, the promo he did with you last week, the one on the Panic Zone with the Brothers of Funstruction. Again, if you guys didn't see that, go watch that show. It's on the right on the Psychopathic Records channel in the live section. The one tonight with Vito. This guy is he's showing a different side of himself and showing the talents that he has. And the more he talks, the better he's getting at it. So I think the sky is the limit with Mr. Facade.
Yeah, the main event this evening, it was Barnabas and his boys, the Outbreak versus Stephen Flow and Cocaine. And a reminder, Barnabas will be joining us. He's actually in the green room right now, waiting to come on. And you can ask him anything you want during the show, just with the super chat, and we'll throw it up on the screen. That'll be in just a few minutes. But first, let's talk about that main event match between these two teams here. I didn't give you everything you were looking for because I love the story that's being told on both sides of the ring.
Man.
How the Barnabas, what the fuck? I mean, the chat blew up with that.
That part was funny, man.
This is the stuff I like. Like, that was freaking awesome.
He's like,
when Jackson rushed in there when he saw the baggie because he had to have it.
Yeah.
This is the stuff that these guys do so well. And you want to keep watching them in the match because you don't know what they're going to do next. And you mix it in with all the crazy wrestling stuff they do. So it's like you get the best of both worlds, whether you're a Bell to Bell fan or you're a character fan. When the four of these guys are in the ring, you're going to get all of it, and it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, all four of these guys are so committed. Five of these guys are so committed to each one of their own characters.
Is so funny, man.
Even the Outbreak, I've noticed that all the way up the stairs. Now, there's a long stairwell where we were this past weekend that you have to climb up. And the Outbreak, if you think that they don't get into gimmick until they just walk out, the minute that makeup is on their face and the gear is on, they are the Outbreak, and they move like the Outbreak. It cracks me up. I see one poor guy, he's dragging his leg behind him the entire afternoon because he's living in that gimmick. And that's why these gimmicks work so well and why the stories are working so well, because they understand the character, and it just makes it that much more entertaining. Again, we have Barnabas the Bizarre is going to be live with us in just a moment. But first, I've had a lot of people ask, how do you become a ring girl inside JCW? I didn't have a clue, but I did ask somebody that question.
Welcome back to the JCW Post Show. I'm Mac Davis, and with me right now is Kat. How are you, Kat?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Look, we have a lot of people who always ask the same question. How does somebody become a ring girl in JCW? I thought I'd ask you that question.
Well, I think I just kind of got lucky. I made friends with Jeeves, who works here at JCW, and it just kind of went from there, really. Like, I became friends with Prophet, too, and I was a little inspired by her, honestly, because she did it first.
Let's talk about the outfits. Now, I know you told me you make a lot of your own outfits, right?
I do. I make them myself. My husband likes to help me out with them, and I love his input, honestly.
All right, and the face paint and everything else, that was a part of your lifestyle before even you got the JCW, is that correct?
Well, it was, but not for long, honestly. It's still kind of new for me, but it's really who I am now.
Have you found that you've become more self-aware of yourself and more confident about what you're doing?
Definitely. I'm more myself than I used to be. I don't have to live in a cage anymore, man. Whoop, whoop.
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
There you go. If you want to know how to become a ring girl, just go to the shows. A lot of times they'll find you if they think you would make a great ring girl. And there are a lot of people, Jeff, who go to these shows that want to be one of the ring girls for JCW. It's something very unique within that company. I don't see that in a lot of places where you have the ring girls, and I think that makes JCW stand out just even a little bit more. It's just another one of those nuances they have that a lot of people don't. Right now, though, let's go into our special guest. We'll have to change the screen here first, and then let me get rid of a couple of things so we can.
You heard us say
right.
Jeeves.
Don't lose
Jeeves is the same guy that brought me
adding
in.
to the screen right now is Barnabas the Bizarre. Barnabas, how are you, my friend?
The purveyor of peculiar, Barnabas the Bizarre. It is an absolute honor and privilege to join you gentlemen here this evening on the Backstage Pass, pulling back the curtain, if you will, on all things JCW Lunacy. Before we proceed, gentlemen, since you were just on the topic of ring girls, I'd like to give a quick shout out to a very special young lady named PT back at the gathering during the 2-day war with GCW. She is, as far as I'm aware, the only ring girl to be in a wheelchair that was a part of any of our Lunacy events. PT is dealing with some health issues right now. I know she's watching at home. Sweetie, we love and appreciate you. Get well soon. Another part of the family of Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
I have the pleasure of being around Barnabas quite a bit during TV tapings. And if there's anybody back there, and I told him this as well, he and I have very similar feels about how wrestling should be and should be protected and shown and to the fans. Barnabas,
you see that orange?
First of all, how did you
see
get
that orange?
into
One of
JCW?
the people recognized me from the
JCW?
event.
So I, like many, had been
can't put a face on it right now, though.
For a number of years, and myself and what was previously known as the Twins of Salem, who would later morph into what you now know as the Outbreak, we were plying our trade in Memphis wrestling. A rich history, one of the greatest territories in pro wrestling history, one that I have studied at length, primarily because they always favored relying on colorful managers. So it's a place that all three of us were able to cut our teeth in regards to getting television exposure. And it was there that we were discovered by none other than the Duke of the Wicked, Violent J. And Violent J, God bless him, he saw something in us that perhaps nobody else did. He believed in us when, quite frankly, nobody else would. He has literally made our dreams come true. So the path to JCW was directly through Memphis Wrestling by way of the one and only Violent J.
Oh, okay.
If you weren't in wrestling, Barnabas, I didn't ask you this the other day, and I was going to ask you this when we were having a conversation. If you weren't in wrestling, and you are a performer, I'm sorry, a lot of people are born as a performer. What would you be doing if it wasn't wrestling?
Ooh. So once upon a time, many, many years ago, I went to school for radio broadcasting and television production. So there was a point where I did work in professional radio, as have you, Mac. Yes. We've talked about this before. So I more than likely would be involved in radio and television in some capacity, perhaps acting. But I will say that last November, by virtue of the popularity that we've received through Lunacy, myself and the Outbreak were invited to New York. We're able to be a part of a big convention called the Big Event. The following day, we were able to do a special meet and greet at Coney Island. And if there is one place that Barnabas the Bizarre felt, oh, so at home, it was at Coney Island. So who knows, Mac? Maybe I would be along with the Sideshow Freaks, Geeks, and all the great entertainment right there on Coney.
If you'd like to be a part of the show, you have a question for Barnabas, all you have to do is drop us a super chat and we'll throw it up on the screen. Jeff, you have any questions for Barnabas?
Yeah, well, first, best wishes to PT. I'd like to see out there as a ring girl again, so get well soon. Barnabas, as a character that you know who you are, working with people like Violent J and Vince Russo has to be I mean, you've said something to me privately. I kind of want you to elaborate on that, because it seems that people that are they know who they are, they know what their character is, they know what to get across, and they know how to keep the audience attention. They always seem to do well when they work with Violent J or Vince Russo. So for those of us that have not been characters in that situation, performers in that situation, describe that for us.
Sure, and I'm actually glad that you brought this up, Jeff, because it was on my personal agenda of things I wanted to cover today. So working directly with Violent J and Vince Russo, I'll start with Violent J because he is someone that is so smart to the wrestling business. He's a longtime fan. He and I are roughly the same age. He might have a few years on me, but not much. So our point of reference when it comes to pro wrestling, very similar. But he understands storytelling and drama and characters. And he himself obviously has spent plenty of time inside that very ring, which brings a whole other level of credibility. But then you take that and you couple it with this wonderful, imaginative, eccentric mind. And the powerhouse that is in the Insane Clown Posse, because make no mistake about it, if it wasn't for the incredible popularity of ICP, none of us would be here right now. But his imagination and his creativity and his execution when it comes to entertainment, storytelling, and the business acumen make him an easy fit for someone that I love to work with, I love to learn from. But the main thing with Jay is that he trusts us. He wants us to follow our gut and our heart when we go through that curtain or when we're filming pre-tapes. He wants us to do what we do best. There is a reason why he's picked Barnabas and the Outbreak and Cocaine and Stephen Flow, et cetera, because he saw something in us. He knows that we have the skill set, the acumen to be able to exceed and excel, and he allows that. He wants his talent to exceed. This is a company, gentlemen, that Jay is not trying to hold his thumb on talent.
I am watching on this channel here.
Well. Now, when it comes to Vince Russo, before he arrived, Lunacy was starting to grow. It was starting to
give them a like and a follow
and we did do some pre-tapes. But when Vince was added on, he took everything to a completely different level. He has created an environment where characters as outlandish as we are, Jackson and Abel, the Outbreak, and Barnabas the Bizarre, because prior, most of the time that I'd be on the stick was doing the elaborate entrance, and I love the entrance. And I feel like that entrance sets us apart from everybody else in the wrestling business, period. But what was beyond the entrance? Where was the depth with the Barnabas character, with the Outbreak for that matter? Vince continues to put us in scenario after scenario where we're able to test our limits, to expand our characters. And the thing is this, Jeff and Mac, is the fact, and everyone watching at home, is that unlike other big-time pro wrestling companies, Vince does not script out everything word for word. He allows us to be creative. Most of the pre-tapes that we're a part of course, we have bullet points. We have a direction we need to head in. We have an agenda that we have to accomplish. But overall, he has given, I'll just speak for myself, he's giving me a massive amount of freedom to do really whatever I so choose with these pre-tapes. Now, I assume if I went too far, he would reel me in.
I like learning stuff new from people.
He's been completely fine with the direction I've taken things. And on that level, it makes myself and every member of the JCW Lunacy roster, we're more invested. We're more invested in the content. We're more invested in those pre-tapes. We're more invested in the matches because we actually have a say in things. It's not just somebody barking orders. We're there because we're trusted to be there. Doesn't mean we don't mess up sometimes. Doesn't mean we don't make mistakes. Doesn't mean that we're flawless. But it does mean that overall, we have free reign to succeed or fail on our own. But Vince and Jay combined, not this past series of tapings, but the one prior, we were oh so grateful because we had both of them. We had both Jay and Vince, which sometimes we don't get both of them when we're filming pre-tapes, but they were there for both. So the pre-tapes that I was bugging you about the other day, Jeff, the one where I'm holding the Aztec skull and the one where Jackson and Abel finally get into Cocaine's gimmick, Jay and Russo were both there. And to me, that was perfect because I could instantaneously get feedback on this is what we want. Because Vince writes the shows, but make no mistake about it, this is Violent J's playground. This is his backyard. This is his baby. And his undying love for professional wrestling, especially Juggalo Championship Wrestling, realistically is the reason why we're all here. And I can't thank both of those gentlemen enough because they have literally changed our lives.
Yeah.
And that is the complete truth. Official
Yeah.
Bebecito with
here
a
changing
$9.99
lives, man.
donation saying JCW got more unique creative characters than Tekken. Question for Barnabas. As a mad genius, is there a way you can create a tincture for the Outbreak zombies to override Cocaine's cocaine?
Now listen, I pride myself on being of superior intellect. Clear of mind, body, soul, and spirit, I am very much the leader of Jackson and Abel. And I assure you and everyone watching right now that one way or another, I will figure out how to solve this dilemma. Everything will be just fine. And Barnabas will be back in complete control.
We'll have to wait and see about that. All right, let's see. Joker Lucason say with a $10 donation. Barnabas, you talked about adding a singles wrestler to your stable to go for the heavyweight championship. Have you done any scouting? If you could have anyone, who would it be?
Ooh, we are definitely pulling back the curtain today. So I have been scouting, and I have my eye on a few prospects that I think some will be very obvious and some might surprise you. I mean, one, unfortunately, has denied and resisted following and falling in line and actually listening to every single word I say, and that would be
I don't recognize his face. I don't recognize his face
without
right there, but he
question, whether I
recognized
like
me.
him or not. And the fact of the matter is, at this point, I can't
super
stand
chat
it
right
because
there.
look what he's done to Jackson and Abel. But there's no denying
He knows
that
my artwork.
Cocaine
He
is
wants to
not
print.
just
He wants to print on my
JCW.
Barnabas.
Now he is JCW in the future. He is one of those franchise players,
Yeah,
one
Rain,
of those pillars
I want to get
of
my own. I
JCW
want to
that
get
will
me
carry
like a
this
nice
brand
printer on
forward
my
into the
own.
future. So Cocaine would be one. Another,
I'm gonna put a hold on the
is
3D
the
printer.
French-Canadian
No.
Frankenstein PCO. He feels like, and I have stated this over and over,
PCO
he feels like a natural
nice to me.
fit within the auditorium of Barnabas the Bizarre and the Outbreak.
yeah.
We've had the pleasure of working with him a few times. As recent as this past Sunday, live with the special edition of Lunacy that aired. And there is just something about him that just feels like with us, he is home. So perhaps one day PCO will be under the leadership of Barnabas the Bizarre. A third and final option that I will share currently is
Send
Mr.
zombies to
Happy.
rehab.
Mr. Happy, I feel, is someone that I could mold and shape into something rather interesting.
Yeah,
I
because
think
Mr.
I
Happy
could
is like a
actually do
giant
something
toddler.
quite profound with him. Not to say that Jasmine St.
He's like
Clair
a big
hasn't done a
toddler.
tremendous job with him, but I
Hey,
feel
shout out
like
to Jasmine
maybe
St.
somewhere
Clair.
down the road, Mr. Happy, Barnabas and the Outbreak could be a very interesting combination, if you will.
Joker also asking, what does it take to be to live the zombie lifestyle exactly? You could have a zombie army in no time with all the Outbreak fans out there. You guys are my absolute faves in JCW.
That is amazing to hear. And you spoke about it earlier in the broadcast today, Mac. In Detroit at Harpo's, Harpo's is really a mainstay for JCW. But the venues in Saginaw and Lansing, visibly, we could see month over month growth of our audience. And not only that, there were more and more fans, especially kids, coming out to shows that stayed after to talk with us, to get autographs, to get photos with us. And so many people came up to me at one point just letting me know how much they enjoy the product.
Yeah, they're really approachable,
I'll
man.
pull back the curtain a little more, gentlemen. We talked about the writing of Vince Russo earlier. When he came to me with the idea of what we're currently doing, which is, unfortunately, Jackson and Abel getting addicted to cocaine's substance, I wasn't quite sure what to make of it. But
It's so
all
funny,
three of us
man.
proceeded. We knew we were going to make the best we absolutely could of it. And when we shot some pre-tapes,
He said he want to
and
go
the
pee in the
matches
rain.
happened, that kind of sold me on, okay, there's something here. Like, these are really interesting
Man,
pre-tapes.
you're
And
so
the matches
cool.
now have a very interesting twist to them. But truly, I wanted to wait and see how our fans would react, because JCW has maniacal, faithful fans, period. ICP, the Juggalos and Juggalettes, they are so rabidly loyal to the product. But Barnabas and the Outbreak have our own distinct group of fans, the Horde, if you will, that are very much into what we do. And I was a little concerned if they would accept this, if they would find it entertaining, or if they would reject it. And across the board, both people reaching out to me on social media and in person after the shows, they love it. They love the entertainment and the humor and the drama and where we're going with things, because right now, nobody has ever seen anything like this before. No other wrestling promotion has ever done this before. And that for a creative, for an entertainer, that's exciting to go into uncharted territory. And that's all thanks to the creative genius of one Vince Russo. So thank you, Vince.
And Joker's also saying, thanks for answering my questions, and thank you for another excellent weekend of entertainment. You rule, Barnabas. Vince Russo loved my Barnabas t-shirt in Detroit.
Awesome.
And let me tell you a little quick story here, Barnabas. You probably don't know this, but over the weekend, I had a dad who was sitting just outside the locker room area, and he asked me, can you get any wrestlers to come take a picture with my daughter? And he had his little daughter with him. And I said, let me see, what I can do. Well, it seemed the Outbreak was right around the corner. So I grabbed him without really thinking about it because, I was like, I like these guys in a roundabout way. So I take them out there to the little girl. She screams her head off.
What's she gonna scream?
And they were being nice, and it just terrified the child. So I was like, okay, I'm about to start thinking a little bit harder about this when I bring out people to get pictures taken. But it was absolutely hilarious. Joker, though, I appreciate you answering his questions. Let me get that back up there again. Thanks for answering my questions, and thank you for another excellent weekend of entertainment. I love everything about our fans. Our fans, to me, make the shows. When you go to a show, there is so much fan participation, even to the point of seeing bottles being thrown into the ring, and it's just craziness. But it's a controlled craziness that is a lot of fun to go to. If you've never been to a show, you need to go see one of our live shows. Barnabas, before we get out of here, and we appreciate your time today,
Hey, Mickey
please
caught me
tell
trying
us
to sneak a
social
picture
media
when we was
information,
eating pizza.
t-shirt sales, whatever you want to push. Push it.
Absolutely. Very quick shout out to our friends from Scotland, Parky Streams, talking about the live experience.
shout
They
out to
traveled
them. I
all
met
the way
them.
from Scotland to
Yeah, they came all the way from
experience JCW
Scotland
Lunacy live,
for
and
the
they had an
weekend.
absolute
I met
blast.
them.
So, gentlemen, we're thinking of you. We miss you. As far as where you can find me on the social media, under Barnabas the Bizarre and/or the Outbreak JCW on Facebook, on Instagram, on X, and on TikTok. Also, Jackson and Abel, in their somewhat undead form, also have accounts on most of those platforms as well.
Yep,
So
they
please
follow me on
us.
Instagram,
and of
too.
course, follow Juggalo Championship Wrestling across all platforms for updates. Next week, JCW Lunacy, it's all on the line. Team Vito versus Team Violent J. Who you picking, Mac?
I'm going to stay right down the middle because, I have to be kind of, right in the middle.
Impartial?
I can't pick a team.
Like Bill Alfonso, right down the middle?
That's right down the middle.
Jeff?
I can't see Willie and Tony letting Jay down. I don't see that happening. I think Team Violent J all the way.
Vito is a dastardly bastard who will pull out every trick he possibly can. But Jay's our guy. He is the Duke of the Wicked.
Hey,
he
that's
is the
them
one
right there, the
responsible
guys
for
from
all this.
Scotland.
We're all hoping it's going to be you, Jay. So tune
that's
in
them
next
right
week,
there.
folks. But thank you, gentlemen, for allowing me to join you this evening. I also appreciate you. Thank you to all the fans for all the support. Please keep tuning in to watch JCW Lunacy every Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Psychopathic Records YouTube channel. Mac, back to you.
All right. I appreciate it, Barnabas. Jeff, I've enjoyed it again this week, and we will be back again next week. Same time, same place for more JCW Lunacy, Backstage Lunacy, All Access.
Good, bad, indifferent?
Oh man, that was a good one right there. And make sure y'all hit the go over to Psychopathic Records and hit the like button for them, and go subscribe. This is on Vince Russo's page right here too. Y'all go give them a like and subscribe. Hey, Derek, Rain, Blade. Hey, if it wasn't for Vince Russo, his podcast with him and Jonathan Coachman for the Coach and Bro Show, I wouldn't have known about JCW, man. And you want to know the crazy thing about this is, Derek, the Harpo's Theater, where they have their shows out here in Detroit, it's only 10 minutes away from me, man. And they've been partying and wrestling there for over the years. And I drove past that place for so many years, not knowing what was going on inside that place. But now I know. Now I know. All right, I'm not going to keep you guys up for too long. I just wanted to show a couple of things before we get on out of here for the night. Um, here's my Brothers of Construction painting right here. Construction. Yeah, that's them right there, the Brothers of Construction, and they actual clown tag team, and they are hilarious, man. They're really good talent. I was with them both days, behind the scenes and stuff. Really cool guys, man. They funny, and I got their T-shirt from them. Uh, got their T-shirt. Got their autograph right there. Ruffo and Yabo on the red rag right there. And this is only $30, and I got it from them. Yep, got him to autograph my picture right there. And I took a picture, and where they at? Yeah, that's us right there. And then here's my damn, I keep screwing up. Yeah, here they are right here. It's me holding the picture up with them, Yabo and Ruffo. Yeah. Yeah, follow me on my Instagram, y'all.
I'm blaming. Shit come alive, and don't no one survive. Off the light rig I dive, and this shit ain't no jive.
All right, if y'all want to look at the rest of that, go to my Instagram at Wolfpac_Maine. Just like how it's spelled right here. Yeah, that's PCO right there. Yeah, the Frankenstein monster. And I'm going to leave out with this. All right, it's about 5 to 10 o'clock. Oh, thank you. And I have more content for you guys. It's just there's some things I got to put on hold because I want to wait until the episode airs first. It's like say like JCW comes this weekend or whatever. It's kind of like it's kind of like I'm gonna get in a time machine and go into the future to watch JCW, and then I gotta come back into the prime. I mean, I gotta come back into present time to watch the episodes along with you. All right, but I appreciate everyone that's been hanging out with me tonight. I showed you some pictures, my artwork, some of my JCW artifacts. Here's one of the straws from cocaine match. I'm gonna save that for later. Oh, and I got Two Tough Tony's Bacardi, lemon Bacardi top. Yeah, shout out to Two Tough Tony and Willie Mack. And then we're gonna close out with them. And make sure y'all hit I'm gonna do this as my outro right here. Yeah, but shout out to the pack, all my beautiful she-wolves of the pack. My sponsors, shout out to the JCW Alliance. Yeah, and be back here next Thursday night at 6:45 Eastern PM. And hey, y'all keep watching. Look. That's me. Yeah, look at Willie. Look, watch what he's about to do with the belt.
Looking, dodging, no block.
Wolfpac for life, life.